What's up?
Rose.
We're live.
I know, we're live. Hi, welcome to CouchCapades.
Hi.
But I didn't like our starting soon screen.
Yeah, I mean, we've had it for a little bit.
We've had it for a little bit. It's our 10-year anniversary. We'll be right back, but it's time to kick it up a notch. Here we are.
Somehow we did it.
We freaking did it. 10 years. And of course, we had our artists come up with a whole new celebration logo, poster, t-shirt, if you will.
Yes.
Or maybe, I don't know, multiple t-shirts.
Maybe a couple.
If you will. That
Woozy, we had you in mind with this one.
may or may not be live right now. I'm just saying. We'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But honestly, before we get into it, before John starts to cry and lose his mind, because it has been a journey for the last 4 months and a sprint journey the last 4 days.
Yes.
Holy hell.
There's been a lot going on.
There has been a freaking lot. So, you know what? Before we get into it, before we do the whole thing looking back, we have the video ready to go for all your clips. We're going to hang out. We're going to do that stuff. We're going to have bits. We're going to do everything we can. We're going to hang out with you, look back at CouchCapades, but also
look at the future.
Look at the future of CouchCapades. So without further ado, screw it. We're going to give you all the announcements right freaking now. Well, Spuddy Buddies, it's been 10 years.
10 years of content.
10 years of laughs.
10 years of chaos.
This adventure started April 20th, 2015 with a movie trailer predictions video. Now here we are, 4,000 plus episodes and a name change later, with thousands of hours of content between YouTube, Twitch, and podcasting.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for sitting on this couch with us, laughing and screaming at your phone, TV, monitor, or wherever you're watching. Thank you for sharing in all the couch adventures.
This adventure is far from over. We're not done building CouchCapades with you.
This is our 10-year anniversary. We need to do something big, something different. Let's enjoy the chaos and announce some cool stuff.
Let's start with what's not changing. The Let's Plays are not changing. We'll still be here 5 days a week.
We are changing the streams, but not much. The Wednesday streams will officially be called the Couch of Randomness.
Ooh.
We still want to hang out and have random conversations with you, so that's still the same.
Once we're done with the stream, we'll upload it to podcast services for a Thursday release. That way you can watch or listen wherever you enjoy the chaos.
Okay, so as promised, this is our first midnight run. Man, what a blast from the past that is. So, would you like a side of popcorn?
Movie reviews are coming back to the couch. Introducing A Side of Popcorn, CouchCapades' new movie podcast. It's finally happening.
A Side of Popcorn is popping up every other Tuesday. Each season will have a connecting theme, such as Superman movies,
80s horror movies,
or musicals.
We're changing up YouTube memberships. Now there's only two, 99 cents and $4.99.
The 99-cent tier lets us know you're thinking of us.
The $4.99 tier comes with some extras, including a side of popcorn watch-alongs. Yeah, it's us on this couch, watching a movie with you, laughing and cracking jokes.
You'll also get the Let's Plays 24 hours early and a weekly mini vlog from one of us.
Of course, the memberships are completely optional.
The Let's Plays, streams, and podcasts will always be free. But if you have a few bucks to toss our way, you get some perks.
You'll also get the added bonus of knowing that you'll be helping keep the mics and lights hot.
You know, something feels kind of off and like a little bit weird.
What?
Like, we watch a bunch of game conferences and there's always that one last thing. And are you even paying attention?
I'm sorry. I'm getting a call on Discord. I gotta take this. It's important. I'll be right back.
What do you mean? We're doing something here. What's happening?
Dude, you're blowing up my phone. What's up?
Okay, are we ready?
I am ready. Okay. Welcome to Now to Play Pokemon Red and Blue.
And this is a new show we're starting called Now to Play, where John and I will be playing through the same game at the same time.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually pretty pumped to do this. We play games differently, and so it's always nice to kind of bounce back and forth between each other and just the stories and the adventures we're going to have.
I love when I'm playing a game with a friend and we get to talk about it as we're playing through it together. For the next 10 episodes, we'll be taking it back to 1998 on the original Game Boy because we'll be playing Pokemon Red and Blue. I love this game, man.
This is my original Game Boy. This is the first time playing this game since I was 12 years old or something like that.
We're using a different rule set for our playthrough, and this is called the Nuzlocke rule set. Any Pokemon that faints in battle must be released. They're considered dead.
I'm terrified. It is almost like losing a pet. We've all lost a pet. I never want to replace a pet. What will happen to our heroes today? Let's find out.
And so this is a dangerous world. It's not safe.
It's dangerous.
They're wild Pokemon. They will attack you. Immediately you're presented with this choice to choose your buddy for this adventure. We need to partner up with them. We need to become friends with them.
Yes, we're going to battle. You're going to be a Pokemon trainer, but there's, again, you can learn about them and really care for the Pokemon.
The game has sort of set up multiple paths for you to go down. There's obtaining all the badges and becoming champion of the Pokemon League. Every trainer needs to have a style or like an approach they take.
For me, it was a lot of training and a lot of battling. I still think I like this team, but I'm still trying to find that team chemistry.
Like, they have to overcome some sort of trial to prove themselves worthy.
Like, if you can't step up to the plate and actually do your damn job, you don't deserve to be on the team.
There is Team Rocket doing their business out there. They don't care about treating their Pokemon with kindness. That's what makes them evil. They're in it for themselves.
It's cruel that Team Rocket did this. Why is it up to us as a 10-year-old child to fight the ultimate bad guy, quote unquote, in this game?
We're the only ones that are, like, not necessarily smart enough, but maybe pure of heart enough to, like, question what's going on in this operation, peel behind the curtain and say shenanigans are afoot.
We never started out to be the hero, but if the time comes that you have to step up to do it, then you're there, and I think that's kind of what's happening right now.
And Professor Oak gave you the quest in the beginning to obtain all the Pokemon in the world. I'm not adding a Diglett to my party. I'm not even going to bother catching it.
Why?
Because it's just gross. Apparently no one has seen what's underneath the ground for this thing.
We have shovels!
We have people who have dedicated their lives to studying every aspect of what Pokemon entails, and no one has seen what's underneath these things. To me, this world is about existing with Pokemon in harmony. If you raise a Pokemon right, they will reward you back. The bonds got stronger, our Pokemon got stronger.
They evolve and they're an outward expression of you because they are powerful, because you're a good trainer. I just want to hang out with the Pokemon and we all do good for the world. The Pokemon gods will look down upon me and go, John, we got you.
You're just willing to talk to people and help people out. We see this poor elderly man who can't communicate with anyone in his village that he needs help, and we're like, we got you. That's why we're a hero in this game. We're just willing to open doors that nobody else is. John, in any other RPG of this era, you have to go like to a faraway mountain, storm some fort, and find the magic cure for seasickness.
Because I just went to talk to the dude, and I just rubbed his back.
That's too weird to just like gloss over. I'm not dealing with this right now. You're pathetic.
It's crazy how close we are to the end of this.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really excited.
You're giving me anxiety right now. For me, John, this whole Nuzlocke experience is about seeing if I'm actually a good trainer. There is no universally strong Pokemon because of type advantage. You can always find a way to win. In a battle of equals, the one who has the greater will win the fight. I don't know if I'm going to have to make a tough call who I'm going to have to let go. I'm just imagining the team huddle. It's like, not all of you are going to make it, but we have to keep going.
We have to keep going.
Can John and I become the very best? Can our ragtag band of critters overcome the odds? Trust in your Pokemon, trust in yourself, and victory is within your grasp.
So it's official. Finn is officially joining the couch.
Yes!
And Now to Play will air every other Tuesday. We've known Finn for a long time, and he's been in the streams, in Discord. We've made a bunch of content with him over the years, and we're so pumped for him to be joining the couch.
You get 7 days of CouchCapades. Thank you so much for the support over the last 10 years. We are excited for the future of CouchCapades and hope you are too. So sit down on this couch and enjoy the chaos.
Bye!
Hey.
Holy smokes.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing, Finn?
I'm doing good. That was a really a fun watch to hear you guys. Give
Oh,
all
I
those
can't hear you.
updates.
Something's going on. Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Okay, yeah, congrats on 10 years. It's incredible that you guys have made it this far. I feel like I can't even remember when we first chatted
There we go.
all those years ago, but we started doing like E3 live reactions and it all just spiraled from there. And now we're finally doing this new podcast. Yeah.
I was thinking about that. It was, 2018, I think, is when we first met.
So that would have been 3 or 4 years into your guys' journey?
About 3 or 4 years, because it was right when we started streaming, actually, is when you and I met and we all got together. And then it was, I think, 2019 is the first time you and I did E3. We all did E3 together and started actually hanging out in that way. So,
yeah.
And now here we are.
Mm-hmm. So we always wanted to do stuff together, and it's been, trying to find the right thing that works for both of us and something that's creatively fulfilling.
Yeah.
And so it was a good while back now. You reached out and we had a sort of chat about like what kind of thing we wanted to do. We agreed in a podcast. We knew this idea of like a video game book club was something we wanted to pursue.
Yep.
And I know I've always been like a huge Pokemon fan, and I've wanted to like play a game, like one of the early games, side by side with someone. So it was just a perfect fit.
Yeah.
And we've recorded, as you can tell from the trailer, we've recorded most of the episodes, and it's been so fun to do. So those are all like pretty much good to go, and they'll be rolling out every 2 weeks. So it'll be alternating with a side of popcorn.
Yes.
And so that'll be fun. You'll get a little bit of movies and a little bit of video games every other week.
Yeah, and that was the design one for us, so we wouldn't go insane, because as we've talked about, we've tried to go hardcore once a week, do it, and with the amount of game that we have to play when it comes to Night of Play or doing this book club, it does become unruly real fast. So it was like, let's take that step back and figure out a better cadence for us, and that way too, all the Spuddy Buddies, everyone who watches, listens, and does the podcast, it's not every other week. You do get variety, and that's something we're always trying to do, is like variety of like, okay, I can take my time to level up my Pokemon. That way I stay in step with John and Finn. Oh, I can take my time watching this movie with John and Rose, and so we can do that stuff too. But yeah, Now to Play is something Finn said it. We've recorded a lot of the podcast already. It is truly one of my favorite pieces of content I've ever made. Like, it's fun that you can see, from my point of view, the growth of you and I and how we like put things together and how we work together. And just, you're right, we had to figure out the right game to kick this off correctly. And we always talked about Pokemon in some way, shape, or form. And finally, I was like, screw it. I've never done a Nuzlocke. You've never done a Nuzlocke. I don't name my Pokemon. So it was just it was that perfect storm of, this is the thing we can do, and let's just go freaking do it.
Yeah, we're both coming at it from different angles. It'll be obviously on the YouTube, and it'll be available as a podcast wherever you listen to those. And yeah, as John said, the idea is, if you want to just listen to it, or if you want to, start a Pokemon Red or Blue campaign and like join in and like progress with us week by week, that'd be fun too. We'll be talking in the Discord a lot about it, I'm sure, because we have a lot to say about Pokemon, even though me and you have talked for hours and hours at this point about it. We have many theological conversations about the world of Pokemon.
It's a weird, weird world. I don't want to get into too much because we do talk about it, but it is weird, very odd how Pokemon works. Oh, good, thank you, bot. Yeah, there you go. The bot just dropped every single podcast right there, so you can go follow all of them. They'll be on all podcast services. If I missed one, you tell me, and I will make sure it's on there. But I tried to cover the main ones. Yeah,
and so the idea is the first episode will be premiering on April 29th, and that'll be season 1, which is Pokemon Red and Blue. And then the idea going forward is like to carry on that like seasonal basis. So after we're done with that campaign, we'll move on to another game. Probably won't be a Pokemon for season 2. It'll probably be something else entirely. We're still working on what exactly we want to do, but we have some ideas. But it'll be like a different pace, I guess, to what you guys have done for so long with the Let's Plays, and just give something different. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you guys, I don't know if you've ever talked about it, you and Rose, like doing a Pokemon playthrough for the channel, but like maybe it didn't work out because it would be too long, or you didn't know like how to
do it was actually the hardest part. And so like I'm not gonna say anything on this one. The most thing I'm gonna say is, I'm looking at you, Fire Red and Leaf Green, because I'll be honest with everyone. Finn told me we couldn't do Fire Red or Leaf Green. We had to start from the beginning, and I was like, okay, so could there be a Nuzlocke on the CouchCapades horizon after we get through Now to Play? There's a possibility. Honestly, I've kicked it around. Now that you and I've played it, I have a better idea of like what we could do, and I might let Rose do it this time and let her feel the pain of losing a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's good, because again, a lot of this podcast is me trying to embed my like Pokemon philosophies into John. So I feel like whenever, if it does ever happen, you and Rose doing a Let's Play of Fire Red, you'll sort of carry on that philosophy to her, and like, because you said you didn't name Pokemon, you didn't really see things the way that I saw them, where I really cared about the Pokemon. It was very hard for me to do a Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
You had to convince me of that, so we both made sacrifices, right? I was insistent on the original Game Boy. You were insistent on doing a Nuzlocke. So there's some struggles for both of us in this show, but it's so fun. I love the original games, and for me, it's so fun to. Especially because it's a podcast, right? Like, it's fun to be able to talk about, what we can imagine seeing through this like very archaic pixel art, and actually
throwing
ourselves a lot to
back.
the imagination.
Like being 10 in the game, but then actually remembering when I was a kid and I was playing Pokemon, and like the specific time period of that. That was actually a weird, not something I was expecting in that nostalgic concept of like, oh man, I remember times I was in a car with my parents and I was playing Pokemon or any of that stuff. And then how it weird parallels of during our playthrough and our recording session, how we both played and we had to grind off camera, and where I was at the specific time. And I was like, oh my God, I'm at my parents' house playing Pokemon again. And I'm 38. This is weird.
And Pokemon Red and Blue was so ideal for the format we wanted to do, because the way we structured the episodes is that we get a badge every episode.
Yep.
So a new gym leader, a new town, we have plenty to talk about each episode. And then episode 9, we would be taking on, the Elite Four. And then episode 10, the idea was to do a battle between me and John and our teams, whoever's left of them,
Yep.
by the end of the Nuzlocke. And so that's going to be fun to do. We still have to record that. But yeah, so fun to do this show. And I can't wait for people to see it in earnest. And I can't wait to talk about what we're going to do next.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I honestly, I'm going to give you your flowers right now. Finn edited that episode or that trailer to Now to Play. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. I didn't know anything about this trailer. He just said, I'll do it. And I was like, okay, cool. Thanks, man. And
he said, we're doing the 10th year anniversary stream. Do like a quick, 30, 45 seconds. I thought
you would do 30 seconds.
And I was like, nah, I've got ideas, man.
And then I didn't I knew. So if you ever hear Finn and I talk about collusion is Finn and Rose talking about something. Mm-hmm. That's that's what we mean by collusion. Finn and Rose are on another chat talking shit about me or planning something, and it's nice that I don't have to be involved because I trust him. I was shocked. I kind of wish Rose was recording me when I was watching the trailer for the first time because I didn't know you made those pixel art of us. I effing started crying because I was just like, oh my God, there's that cool, awesome buy-in that we're all in on. Like, oh shit, this can be something, and this is fun, and this is what we want to do. And I wasn't prepared to see. It took me a second. I got shocked. I was like, I thought you just coded in Trainer John, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I was like, wait, that's a whole new sprite. Who the hell? Oh my God.
Game Boy sprites are difficult, but I'm really proud with how they turned out. I really love both of our expressions. We're like your sort of happy-go-lucky, earnest 10-year-old, yeah, I'm going on an adventure. It's going to be a good time. And I'm sort of subtly smirking in the background, look at this guy. But yeah, I'll tell you now, John, that even for this first season, this Pokemon Red and Blue season, the collusion's not yet finished. There's more collusion happening in the background where me and Rose are bouncing ideas off each other.
I love this. It's very nice for me because it is one of those, oh shit, you guys are out thinking 10 steps ahead even from me. And I'm like, all right, I'm down with this. I don't want to know. I just want to be surprised because that is freaking amazing and I absolutely love it. I know you have a heart out. Is there anything else you need to say, want to say?
Just wanted to say that the time format of the podcast, when we were conceptualizing it, it was 30 to 45 minutes. In reality, most of these episodes for Pokemon are going to be between 45 and an hour.
Okay.
And yeah, there'll be a video component where you'll see John on camera like this and this overlay, and there'll be gameplay spliced in throughout of the things we're talking about. But also works well as an audio podcast. We try and make sure to accommodate both of your viewing preferences. But other than that, no. Just excited for you guys and stoked for the party we're about to have for 10 years, looking back on a load of stuff. And congratulations, guys. It's good work.
Appreciate it. But yeah, Finn's right. This has been great. It's been fun. Wherever I can put a video up for this podcast will be there. Spotify, YouTube, and then everyone else. And yeah, I see everyone in the chat telling me the links are broken. I'm going to be honest with you. The Now to Play one, I didn't think about it. It is broken because I can't point you in a direction until a podcast is out. So Finn and I will figure out what we can do if we
April 29th, first episode.
Yeah, first episode is going to be the 29th. We might record a quick trailer. That way you guys can get to it. And that way there's something out there and all the podcasting services all right, cool. And then the same for Couch of Randomness. I will fix that one as well. I was looking at it. I thought it worked. It doesn't work. But past that, honestly, Finn, thank you so much for this adventure. Pokemon is great. I have dove so far into it that I will just tell you right now, I have watched all of season 1 and I'm almost done with the Orange Islands.
Yay.
And I may have almost finished the manga too.
Oh, really? So are you doing the manga that follows Ash or the manga that follows red and blue?
Red and blue.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That shit is insane.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, it's been a project. It's been fun. If you can't tell, Finn and I just like talking video games, and so this is a format that we've always wanted to do, and we both love Pokemon, and renewed my love of Pokemon. So this has been great and absolutely fantastic. Finn's got this heart out, so what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna kick you back over to our new logo that we got for CouchCapades. It's on the shirt. That way I can go back to the other side with Rose. We can get everything ready. We can talk to you. You guys ask questions now. We can figure some stuff out, and then we will start rolling into the best of 10 years. So Finn, thanks so much, man. And get ready for the podcast. Pokemon Now to Play, Nuzlocke. See you later, man.
Bye, guys. Happy anniversary.
Oh, you just now registered what Cthulhu is wearing?
Yeah, what game is that from?
Oh, what game? Actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. We'll switch this over real fast. That way you guys can see
Yeah.
everything that we've done. We can talk about this. I have no problem.
Can I?
Yep.
That way we can navigate
That
a
way we
little
can
bit.
Navigate a little bit easier.
There are 21 games that are referenced. Can you guys spot them all? Let's see. Let's get to about there. That is not what I wanted. Okay. So yeah, we have the obvious foundation of the couch.
Yes.
Obvious foundation. So Pokemon, Mario, Sonic, Triforce. I think Woozy was calling out Legend of Zelda earlier. Sorry, Shovel Knight. Zelda's down there. Yeah, we have a Cthulhu in a little gothic Lolita dress.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember this particular character? And has always been country.
Always been country.
But in our YouTube version, she discovered a love for Cthulhu. Yeah, there's little nightmares
Little
there.
Nightmares. Yep, we got that one.
What about the cat ears with the little maid apron? Not Sucker for Love. That's a good guess,
That's
though.
a great guess. I like where you're going with that.
Guess. No, this was a character that we made. Well, she was in the game.
There we go. Deviant got it. I know I don't play that name, but it's
from Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. Yep.
So it was Celeste in Danganronpa. We had as a worshiper of Cthulhu. All worship our Lord and Savior Cthulhu. He'll destroy us all. Nekopara. And then what do we have here?
Okay, yep.
Yeah, we've got Animal Crossing, but the fruit
Is not Animal Crossing.
from Animal Crossing. The fruit is not from Animal Crossing. Stanley Parable.
There you go. Yes.
But what about the dog in the bucket? What about that dog?
Sue's got it. Wampa.
It's a Wumpa fruit.
Yep.
So we have Crash Bandicoot with Animal Crossing. We have
Okay. Epic Mickey.
Epic Mickey
There he
with
goes.
the paintbrush. But there's two other games in this picture.
Woozy got it. It is Missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
We've
that
got
is
Missile.
our version of
We have
Missile.
Missile has their own shirt as well.
Yep. Oh,
There's Bendy.
Bendy. Yep. And Monkey Island.
Yes.
Yep.
Violets and Roses, you asked for a Missile shirt. We have a
We
Missile
got the
shirt.
Missile shirt. I
It
made that
says
joke.
Empty head, ultimate protect at the bottom.
And actually, I'll be honest with you guys. Shop.couchcapades.com. Right now, shirts are there, posters here. Go nuts.
And then Mystic Ninja got Monkey Island with
Yes.
the Q-tip.
With the Q-tip. Fantastic.
Then we have 3 more things over here.
Well, Deviant caught Clyde.
Clyde.
Yep, we got Clyde.
I knew that Deviant would get Clyde. I was just there like, absolutely.
Fan Tech. Spice!
Spice! But which game is this? This one is the logo for a studio.
Yeah, that's the one we kind of went with.
Yeah.
For that one. But yeah, that's a studio logo. Please don't sue us. We didn't ask for permission. Please don't sue us.
Honestly, we probably should have done something for Haze Light or It Takes Two or like one of those. But when we commissioned this, Split Fiction was not out
It
yet.
was not out yet, so we didn't do that one.
Devolver is a good guess, but no, not Devolver. Yeah, no Undertale. Undertale didn't... We focused a little bit more on the YouTube side, and Undertale didn't do very... like.
It was early in the YouTube.
It was early.
There may or may not be a clip from Undertale in the best of.
We had a lot of growth. We've had a lot of growth since then. We'd be on a college student budget right now, but I'll see about saving. Oh, take your time.
Take your time. Don't worry. I'm probably not going to remove any shirts.
No.
The shirts will always be there.
Yeah. Oh, same, Seuss. Like, it's still a very important game to us. It's just, we've also played so many games. Like, I think Undertale was on our long list.
Yeah.
But then we were just like, okay, we need to try and cut some of this down. So I don't know.
Hitting wrong buttons, my bad. There we go.
Geek, we would like to have a full website.
Yeah.
But we haven't made it there yet.
There are certain things that you get to a point when you're like, all right, I want to do a lot for 10-year anniversary and I want to change some stuff up and do some things. I got to switch something back there real fast. And the website was something like I had on my list. And then you start doing the project management thing of like, all right, I can't control this and I don't have time to pay someone in a weird way to do it because the window kept on shrinking. I'll be right back.
Yeah, John's got to go do that. And then I think Bookie caught this one, but Bookie's in the mod couch and we talked about this before. We've got CouchCapades.
There it is. Who's he got? Did I see it?
Heavenly bodies. Yes, the astronauts are heavenly bodies. Yeah, Baba is you for CouchCapades. And then
they got all but one.
All but one.
All but
There's
one.
One more.
There's
well,
one.
2 more because they haven't figured out what this one is.
We can just. Do you want to give? We can give that to
Yeah.
them.
So this one is Red Candle Games. So it's Devotion and Detention are the 2 that we played on the channel.
And then the other one we haven't played on the channel yet, though. So.
Oh yeah, we skipped over. This is Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. Yep. That's
so we
a
have
good point.
Cheshire.
Yes.
So good call on that.
One big one that weirdly didn't put us on the map, but a lot of people found us.
It got us into the puzzle game genre.
And it upset John.
And it's not Baba, because Baba is the CouchCapades. The cat with the butthole. Yes, that is...
That's
Cheshire right there. Just as a small one. Honey Pop, we have not played on the... Have we played that on the channel?
We have not played on the channel. There it is. Little to the left.
Little to the left. All the pictures. Yep. And, Clyde is a little bit off kilter.
Yep. Where's Danganronpa, Shino? Scroll back down. We got you. We thought about this. That's our Celeste.
We've got Celeste with this. A little bit of a weird question. Will y'all ever have a yellow couch for the studio? I think that would be cool.
I would love to.
I'm not against an orange couch, but then it's one of those, what can we wear?
Yeah, it's a lot of, well, what can we wear? What can we do?
How do we dress the set?
Yeah.
How do we...
All that fun stuff. Yellow couch cover. That's probably the best way to go about it.
Probably.
Dream Daddy, we always went back and forth.
Dream Daddy was, again, on the list.
On the list. But it was like, how do we make the stuff that... How do you cover 10 years of content?
Yeah.
That was the hardest part.
When we've played we've got 4,000 episodes.
4,000 episodes.
4,000 videos.
Yeah, 4,000 videos of CouchCapades, and it was like, how do you boil it down?
Hundreds of games.
And it was a feat beyond itself. That if I'm going to be absolutely honest, this idea started on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we had a list, and then we just kept on going. Okay, what would look good? What would make sense? what did we have fun with and what did people have fun with? 4,000 videos of lore, yes.
Yes. Stretching across the years. But this poster is actually available for you if you would like it. There's also a coloring page version of it.
Which I haven't turned on yet, so don't worry about it. I'll make sure that's on by the end of the stream.
And there are shirts.
And there's shirts, but yes,
So the shirt is colored a little bit differently because we wanted to try and keep the cost down as much as we could.
Yes.
But yeah, the full color poster is there.
Yep. So
Yeah. The slip and slide baby from Monster High.
Oh my God, I
vaguely
forgot
remember
about that. Holy shit. Did Rose say no to the Daddy Devolver thing in this design?
We couldn't figure out how to make it work.
Yeah.
And it's also one of those, we don't actually play that many Devolver games on the channel. And like, it's very much a joke within the community, but then like, how do we do this? I think Devolver was on the long list.
Yes.
But again, we were trying to boil this down to something that could fit on a t-shirt.
On a t-shirt, and it looked kind of nice and made sense. So
You want to make us big again?
I will make us big again.
Cool.
And it's that one. But yeah, it's so many things. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And a lot of craziness
Yes.
that we've done. So honestly, right now, let's just say it. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
hanging out with us, watching the videos, burning through the videos. Violets, I know.
Yeah.
And
You're doing a great job.
It makes me feel good. I'm like, oh my God, people are going back and watching 15-minute videos. I'm like, and I go back and watch them like, what the hell is wrong with us?
Seriously, there was one series that I had to go back and rewatch to try and find one clip, and then you ended up finding the clip.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't get far enough. And it was just one of those, God, what's wrong with us?
What is wrong?
Why was I so annoying? There's a lot of that.
It was a lot of that. And like, yeah, you see the growth and everything that we've changed about CouchCapades, because it was that first video that we put in the announcement. That was our first video.
Yeah.
That is 10 years tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is insane to me. And then just how life and things get us to going away from movies to getting into becoming Let's Players and understanding comedy and doing all that stuff to now we have a pretty good hold on how to produce and make the content we like to make. Mm-hmm. And now it's time to stretch our wings and go back to the movies because we love movies. Yeah. And then bringing Finn in on the couch and him and I talking about games because we all love talking about video games.
You want to pull this up so that we can talk about it?
You know what? I will pull this up. This is right. Nope, not there.
We have too many buttons. We have
so
many buttons. But yeah, we wanted, honestly, Violets, we wanted to be the background noise to somebody's life. Just something that it's there. It's a comfy old friend, but like, we're good. Oh, technical difficulties will never change.
That's never going to change. We're gonna keep that until the day we die on this couch.
Yep. So yeah, we have over here on John's side. So the Let's Plays are still going to be there Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay. And then Tuesdays, we're going to have a side of popcorn or Now to Play drop early in the morning. That way it's something for you guys to listen to on the way to work, at school, any of that stuff.
And we got the question, will it be on YouTube? Yes, it will still be on YouTube. All of these podcasts will still have a video element if you care to watch, if you prefer to watch your podcasts. But they are also available audio only pretty much anywhere.
Yes. Are we going to finish Kingdom Hearts? Oh, God. Trust me. Let me tell you, that list of games that we're looking at playing grows so much. And I'm just like, I don't know how to do it, but I would love to get back into Kingdom Hearts and figure that one out. We'll figure that one out. But yeah, podcast video, we'll have it. And actually, if you use YouTube Music, we're going to make the podcast into it's called a podcast on YouTube. Yeah. It won't affect you in any way, but if you use YouTube Music, you can listen to it in audio form or watch the video. Yeah. So yeah, you'll have Side of Popcorn, Now to Play, and then Wednesday nights we're still going to stream. We're still doing the thing.
Yeah, so we'll have the normal Let's Play on Wednesday morning, and then in the evening, we'll still stream. And then we'll upload that stream on Thursday morning-ish.
Yes.
Ish. As Couch of Randomness.
Yes.
Which already has 26 episodes because that was one of our first pieces of content.
That was one of our first podcasts. So
yeah,
it's still live on Spotify and Apple.
We're trying to figure out if we should leave it or take it down.
Yeah, like, you want to get wild? You want to get wild? Go listen to that. That was an insane time that we pulled that off.
Oh.
Streaming on EU time is always nice. I wish there was a way to combine YouTube chat and Twitch chat. So yeah, that would be a better thing. We'll see if we can work on that one.
Yeah.
Put it on the Internet Archive. I guess we could.
For the 20-year documentary.
Would the Now to Play drop be the one game full play sessions?
No.
Only because I didn't record my gameplay as much as Finn did.
And Valis, were you here for the Now to Play to get that announcement? Because we had a whole thing, and I don't know who was here and who wasn't.
Yeah, we kind of broke some stuff real fast. And yes, Nova, your pestering finally paid off. That's why I said on Blue Sky, like, it's coming. Because it was like, all right, if I can hold everyone off until this time and we just do it all at once, I think that would be the greatest thing in the world.
Oh, Zero, you have so much in store with Crash. I don't know how far you are. Blendon is Zero.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, Crash is one of the games that absolutely broke John there at the end, especially for why.
Yeah.
John only cared to record his gym battles.
I did. Yeah.
You see how Finn just tells on you?
I mean, he's just threw me under the bus. I only recorded my gym battles. I will say, if you like this, and Finn might get mad at me, like we already said, season 2 is not going to be Pokemon. But I don't know what season 3 is. But if season 3 is a whole new world, I wish I could remember more of the song. I will commit to you guys of recording my playthrough.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Not that one. That's a different song.
Whole new world. You said a whole new world. You brought this on yourself.
I know I did. It's a whole new world. That's the one I was actually singing.
Huh?
Yep. I haven't watched that season yet.
Oh, is that with Fake Brock?
All right, F this. Hold on. This is where here comes the chaos. So yes, I've been watching the Pokemon series since we started this. I'm in the Orange Islands. Rose walks out. This was this week, and she gets home from work, and she's like, "Who the shit is this fake Brock?" She's talking about
Brock. He's totally fake.
That's Tracy. That's Tracy.
No, that's fake Brock.
She was like,
That's
"Who is
fake
this
Brock.
guy? F this game." Tracy didn't deserve that. Tracy's a good guy.
Tracy looks like a dumbass. Which I understand was also just anime in the 90s. There were a lot that looked like dumbasses.
Oh, shit. We've been holding on by a thread for 2 months. I'm going to be honest. How we have pulled this all off, I don't know, but we're holding on by a thread. Jesus Christ. Hey, Cal, can you re-ask the question about music? I saw it when I was talking to Finn, and I didn't get to actually answer that question. What was that? I know that was like 20 minutes ago, but if you can re-ask that, I would love you forever.
Still got to catch them all.
But yeah, that's I don't know what I was saying, where I'm going with this. I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot.
Yeah, we have a lot of content coming. Plus shorts whenever we can get them.
Shorts, all sorts of content. Listen to the podcast on podcasting services. Watch them on YouTube, however you want to do. And then when it comes to a side of popcorn, like we said, we're going to do the watch-alongs.
Yeah.
At the $4.99 tier, we figured that would be a fun thing to do because you don't need to do the watch-along to enjoy the podcast, but if you want to go that extra mile, here we are doing the Mystery Science Theater 3000 thing with different movies. Have we said what we're starting with? Do we want to talk about what we're starting with the side of popcorn?
we did address Cal's question because it was about YouTube Music.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, cool. Got it.
Going to Gen 9 after Gen 1 would be great.
Dude, I was happy with the 151 as we were doing now to play.
Yeah.
And then as we're playing just Pokemon Pocket and I'm looking at all these little Pokemon, I'm like, who the shit are you?
Okay. So with the watch-alongs, I'm sorry, my brain blipped out, so I didn't catch if you said this, but we will not be showing you the movie.
Yes, I do not want to get sued.
We will not be showing you guys the movie. You will see us watching the movie, and we tell you when we start the movie so that you can watch it along with us. And John has dropped in a few frames here and there so that you can kind of keep up with where we are in the movie.
Yes. So that way, again, that's the legality of that one.
Guys, in this first one, you learn what a dumb child I was.
We got deep in a very weird way with a movie I was not prepared to get deep on.
Oh no, Trace, no.
Brock
Does he look better?
Brock comes back.
Oh, Brock comes back.
Brock comes back in Jonah.
Yeah. Good.
But yeah, let's go ahead and tell him the first season.
Yeah, I mean, we already did.
We already did. We told him that that's Superman.
Yeah.
Superman.
Well, we did in the trailer.
We did in the trailer. That's
just
a good
not
point.
exactly in those words.
Season 1 of A Side of Popcorn is Superman.
So what's the list?
The list of how we're going to do this every other week is going to be Superman, Superman 2.
Regular theatrical version. Superman 2, the Donner Cut. So we're doing both. Each one has its own episode.
Superman 3, Superman 4,
So
Superman Returns.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all the Christopher
Reeve versions.
movies.
The Brandon Routh Superman Returns.
Yes.
And then if we've done the math right, this lines up for us to actually go watch James Gunn's Superman. And we will do a side of popcorn for James Gunn's Superman.
Yeah. There won't be a watch along.
There won't be a watch along. That's the one we can't do a watch along on because we're actually going to see that movie.
Yeah.
I can't do that. And then after that, we're all going to freaking cry because we're going to watch Super/Man, which is the Christopher Reeve documentary.
Yeah.
So yes, we're going all the way back. When we said that we're going back and we're starting quote unquote over, it is the podcast for movies that we started this whole thing with Batman v Superman. And trust me, we will get to the DCEU.
We will. That will be its own season, so that's why those Superman movies are not included now. I've seen a lot of wondering about like the TV shows and things like that. Right now, we're trying to keep this podcast focused on movies.
Just movies.
It's not a no, we're never going to watch episodes. It's we want to focus more on
the movies. Yeah, I would love to do episodes of TV shows, but like what Finn and I just talked about, doing an episode, like watching something and then getting a podcast out real fast, unsustainable. The idea of what we're doing for 10 years and going forward is going to where you are. Nova bugged the hell out of us in a loving way. I mean this in the best way about podcast feeds. And we've been wanting to do it.
Yeah, we were wanting to.
So we just wanted to make sure we could do it in a way that made sense for us. Because everything we want to do is sustainable. We can keep on moving things forward and giving you these 7 days of CouchCapades for the most part. Because you will see seasons are going to end and we're going to miss some weeks.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. I have a plan. I have been working on this plan for 6 months. And I'm just going to, there's something we didn't announce, and I'm just going to announce it right now. I don't really care. A full CouchCapades experience. And I'm talking 12 hours of a little to the left.
12 at a time. 12 hours at a time.
Actually, it's the whole playthrough.
Oh, is it?
It is the whole playthrough.
Go. I wasn't sure if it fit.
If YouTube will let me, I'm giving you the entire series. YouTube would not let me with Epic Mickey. I tried. So you're getting 2 parts, 6 hours each. I am giving you everything.
We're working on that.
Because we love you guys.
Yeah.
We see people like you are our background music, and I love that.
Yeah.
You are there when times are tough, when times are good. We want the comedy. We want the chaos. CouchCapades, our new tagline, enjoy the chaos. We're going all out on this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be bald by the end. I got multiple gray hair. I am not lying. So many more gray hairs have showed up.
But yeah, with the Tuesday episodes, so that's going to be every other week. So we have, 8 movies for Superman planned?
It is 8 movies for Superman.
So
Cal, I will let Rose and I talk about. I've actually never seen Supergirl. We might throw Supergirl in there because that is a movie.
yeah, so we're wanting to keep the seasons for A Side of Popcorn somewhere between 8 and 10 episodes per season.
Yes.
And then like this next episode, the next season, we might focus on MCU movies. We might go to 80s horror. We could do some musicals.
Golden Age of Disney.
I already have a secret theme that I haven't told John what it is, and he's going to have to watch the entire series, like all of these movies,
What?
and try and figure out what the theme is.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I already know what my secret theme is going to be. And
Oh,
I think
shit.
you might get it.
Oh shit! This is fun.
We'll
I didn't
see.
know this.
We'll
this
see.
is great. This is
Rose is
great.
now colluding with herself. Yes.
I love this. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to do some fun bonus episodes in there. So, because getting the giant supercuts together is a Herculean task. So, yeah, with Finn and I, I've thrown some ideas out there of like bonus episodes of Now to Play. Rose and I will have some bonus episodes of A Side of Popcorn.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of freaking fun to just talk, hang out, do the damn thing. Whether you want to hang out and talk podcast style or you're here for us doing goofy voices and having a good time playing video games.
Yeah.
The chaos is there.
And Nova, thank you for keeping the podcast top of mind for us. That way
Yes.
we know that people do want these things.
Yeah,
we love hearing that from you guys.
Yeah, we a lot of I'll see one comment, I'm like, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And then randomly I'll get one other comment going, all right, someone else has said, yeah, this would be cool.
Yeah, because
And that's all
we
it
know
takes.
that if there are 2 people, then there's more people who just haven't said anything.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a lot going on with that. I feel like I was going to say something else, but now it's eluding me. For the memberships.
Membership. Okay, talk to the membership.
Memberships. So there are 2 tiers on YouTube for memberships. One of them is not live yet.
Yeah, one of them's not live yet. Like what?
The higher tier is not live yet. So the one where you get the watch-alongs, it's not live yet. You'll get the watch-alongs. You'll get all of the normal couch. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You'll get all of those episodes 24 hours in advance.
We saw the comments asking how we could get it faster. That's
Yeah.
how we're doing it.
And John and I, and maybe a guest sometimes, will be doing mini vlogs. So it'll be one of us each week. We'll do a little mini vlog, like 5 to 10 minutes.
Maybe. I don't know. Depending on what we're talking.
Yeah.
You know us. We can talk forever.
Yeah.
Might be 45 minutes of me just talking to you guys about how I do stuff or editing. You might go along an editing journey with me. Shit if I know. I couldn't tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to talk, and that's how it's going to work. So yeah, the membership again. Let me stress this so much because I know we're all freaking out of the Switch 2 price.
Yeah.
You do not have to do that.
No.
It is an extra thing if you've got the bucks, but Rose and I stressed about like what is a fair price without going insane.
Yeah.
And so my goal, if I'm going to be honest with you, I wanted to take away from Twitch. That's why I set it at that $4.99 because I was like, you can sub on Twitch, or you can actually join the membership on CouchCapades, and I'm going to give you a lot more shit.
And we get a little. It helps us more. YouTube gives more to creators than Twitch does.
So I was like, I'm going to take on Twitch. That's my plan. I'm not worried about anything else. I just want to make sure, hey, Twitch, you know what?
Yeah.
That's great. I can give you so much more. Let Uncle John and Aunt Rose take care of you.
Oh, both memberships are live? Awesome. Thank you, Bookie.
Oh, yes. Both memberships are live. The perks haven't been cleared.
Oh.
Yeah, I kept the $4.99 membership, but the perks, YouTube has to go, oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're not violating guidelines.
We're getting there.
So it's okay. That's how we're going to do on that one. But yeah, like YouTube, we're still there. We're still having a good time. We're still going to stream live, but a lot of the major over-the-top chaotic stuff that we're going to do is going to be on YouTube. So
yeah.
And then, since we're talking about streaming real fast, let's go ahead and talk about the Couch of Randomness.
Yes.
Because we all know life happens.
Yes.
one of us gets sick, one of us has to stay late at work, something happens when it comes to us streaming on Wednesday, and we might have to cancel. Burn down Twitchy Rich. When that happens, Rose and I are still going to give you a couch of randomness. It's just going to come out as a podcast or the video version on YouTube.
It's
Thursday.
something that we pre-record. So we'll record it at some point, and you might watch it and be like, oh, they're talking about this game. This game came out last month. They recorded this last month.
Or it might be a question you ask us.
Yeah.
And we were like, that's a great one for us just to dive deep on a pre-recorded one, and we can just go nuts. So yeah, we want you along for the ride. We want your suggestions. We want your comments, what we can do better, because we are building this with you. So Discord, YouTube comments. Actually, you know what? No, F that. I want it in an email, and I'm going to give you an email later, and we're going to get you comments.
We're getting there.
I want this idea of like, I want to see Bookie wants us to talk about this, and it's just a dedicated podcast. Violet wants us to talk about this dedicated podcast. Just Valis, everyone. We're going to do this.
So basically what we will need is your email address, and then we'll send you a link. And maybe other things.
Oh,
we'll see.
My goodness. But yeah, it's a lot. And the only reason why we're doing this is, one, it's 10 years. Two, we can do this. It's going to be fun. We want you to enjoy everything we do, which we know you guys do. And we've always asked, what would you like? And we're lucky enough and I'm going to stick with lucky enough that we have a wonderful, beautiful Spuddy Buddies community that are like, just go do shit.
Yeah.
We love what you guys do. Just go do shit. And we're like, okay. As long as we bring the CouchCapades chaos to it, I think we're going to be okay. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Ready for the history of the creation and use of the couch? I mean, we can talk about that.
Also, explain your naming of the characters of Demon Slayer. That's a whole podcast. I can't wait.
That is a true whole podcast of let's talk about how we name anime characters.
Yeah. Couch of Randomness, where y'all go to a furniture store and review couches.
That's not out of the realm of possibilities. John bought lavalier mics.
That sounds nice and random.
I'm not out. There's very few things that are truly out of the realm of possibilities
Yeah.
as long as I do not get like arrested.
I love that Bookie knows immediately. It's Sleepy Pikachu.
It's Sleepy Pikachu. But yeah, it's going to be stuff like that. Like those random ones, Geek, that's fantastic. Where maybe it's not here on our podcast set.
Yeah.
Maybe we are going to go out and maybe we'll talk to the local arcade and go see if we can just, hey, can we hang out and shoot some videos in here? Maybe we go to Rent a Center and we sit on couches and get harassed by them because they want us to rent something. Maybe we go to Ashley Furniture and do that. I don't know.
A live feed of us doing a hunt because Swoos got to experience that.
Swoos? That is not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
I did not think about doing a live feed of the hunt because
guys, we're not actually hunting.
We're not actually hunting.
We need to make that very clear because Deviant's about to cry, I think.
No. The hunt in a CouchCapades genre Rose term is we get super effing focused on what we want to find. And there is no amount of driving that will stop me from finding this goddamn thing.
There is. It's just like 3 hours.
That's true. I will drive 3 hours for anything. I will.
If it's that good. If it seems like it's that good, yes.
Yes. But, guys, it's been a wild ride so far.
It has been.
And it's just one of those things that Pokemon Go hunt. That would actually be fun, too. We could do it.
Not against it.
And the live streams are still going to keep on going. It's not just the podcast. I will tell you, I really have enjoyed the one stream, one game.
Yeah.
So that is coming back. We just wanted to get past this and my sister's wedding next week.
We're trying to do the big streams once a quarter.
Yeah. So
give or take. We just started Q2. Unfortunately, I know these things now.
But yeah,
so this is probably our big stream for this. But I don't know. We might still do one game, one stream.
One game, one stream. We
sometime before the halfway point.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. That stuff is fun. I enjoy it. We both enjoy it. We're both hanging out, sitting here playing a game and doing all that stuff. So That's still coming back. Streaming is still a fun thing for us. I just want to make sure it's clear that like we're still doing stuff, and I love these ideas of let's go on a hunt, let's do this, let's do that. And I think that actually would be a blast.
Woozy, please. What is the moon series?
Oh, to the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon. I want to.
I don't remember the first one. I remember a little
I played
bit.
it twice.
You played it twice. I wouldn't mind doing it. It's really just one of those things. Again, we're slotting things in.
Yeah.
And while I say that, we haven't forgotten about you, puzzle community. You think it was by accident we dropped Baba Is You today on this big stream? Absolutely not.
But no, I wouldn't hate going back to the moon. We recently got asked to go back to Spirit Fair. I know several people want us to go back to Kingdom Hearts and watch John suffer with the Disney of it all.
Can we behind the scenes it real fast?
Sure.
Can we behind the scenes it?
Sure.
There was true talk about us doing 7 days a week of Let's Plays.
There was.
There was true
There
talk.
was. And then we were both just like, is that sustainable?
Yeah, is that sustainable, or would it be weirdly not more fun, but would we be able to cast a wider net and have a little more variety in our comedy and in our content if we did these podcasts? And that's where we landed on the podcast. We wanted to stretch out a little bit. That way there is a cross-section of people that love podcasts and video games, a cross-section of people who enjoy Pokemon and love movies, and like,
because we can't be the only ones.
Yeah. So
because it's one of those, we're creating the content that we love to watch.
Exactly. Let me help you with Kingdom Hearts. Dude, okay.
There is no helping John.
There's no helping me, let's be honest. Let's remember this. 2, again, Kingdom Hearts was kind of the first foray into longer series.
Yeah, that was what, half an hour?
That was, half an hour is the first. I'm like, all right.
And now we're just like, hour.
I can do this now.
Let's do free baseball.
Let's throw free baseball in all the time now.
And then I get crap because I say no free baseball.
So,
which is fair.
There is, and we'll talk about that. There's a huge switch and a big change with Rose and I when about 2019, 2020, putting our best of 10 years, which you guys helped out with. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Side note, if I missed one, I'm terribly sorry. You have no idea how hard this was. You could see, like, I had a list of when these games came out and when, like, you could see where we started picking up, and then you can see where our comedy changed because there's a huge swath of games starting at a specific year and kept on going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's fascinating. And then you go back and I listen to like something from 2017, and then I jump to 2020, and I'm like, oh, you can hear a weird confidence and a weird flow change between you and I, and it is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. John's yelling ASMR just as an entire Couch of Randomness podcast. Guys, I don't think that most people could survive more than like a 5-minute video of that.
That might be a clip. That might be a short. We might do we could do a short of that. That'd be kind of fun. So
just like
just a lot of that. That would be great.
Yes.
So you know what?
What?
Well, it's been a good ride so far.
Yes.
And we need to get into our next thing, which is the video, and just going back, looking back at 10 years and having a good time and all. What?
What's up?
What?
What?
No.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
No. No, we're doing this?
Yes. Yay! Welcome to Rose's French word of the stream, where Rose speaks French, John barely speaks English, and so let's see what John can say and if he can actually guess what any of these words mean. Most of the time, this is a nonsense sentence, just like today's. But it's hilarious to listen to in English. John,
Yes.
please, what is our word?
You set me up because I want to go la poopy.
Okay?
la. La Paupe.
Okay. Okay.
La. Le Paupe.
Okay.
I hung out with the damn owl for like 3 months, and I don't remember shit.
You were closest the first time.
La Papi? La Poopy? La Poopy? La Poopy?
Okay, please
La
say the full sentence.
Oh, fudge. On va. Passer. La Poopy. La Poopy.
Okay, what does all of this mean?
On va. Houser.
Houser.
House.
Okay.
Parser. Parser. La. Why did we do this? Why did we do
This
this?
is exactly why.
Why? Why the shit did we do this? La puce. Va puce la poopy.
What do these words mean before I tell you the correct pronunciation?
I wipe front to back. I wipe back to front.
Our word is la poupée.
La poupée.
La poupée.
Okay.
It means doll.
Dog, we need to talk about the French language.
The
I literally
sentence-
just got my passport. I don't think I'm coming
The
over there.
sentence says on va pousser la poupée. On va
On va
pousser
pousser
la poupée.
la poupée.
You're going to push the doll.
Hold on.
I really considered saying on pousse la poupée.
On pousse la poupée.
Yeah, that's just I'm pushing the doll. Or we're pushing the doll.
Va pousser.
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 Pousser is to push.
Real good.
Pousser.
Real good. Gotcha.
Pousser très bien.
Push real good.
Oui.
Really?
Yes. Yes. This is a real word.
Oh, God.
Look, we had to bring French word back. I had to find a weird one. You've already done seal, so we had to go with this one.
What's seal?
La phoque.
Oh, la fuck. La fuck. Wait. Wait,
Yes?
how would you say the seal pushed?
La phoque a poussé.
You learned. You learned today on CouchCapades. Oh,
You good? Okay. I love that Violence was trying to give you a hint, saying, I find La Poupée creepy AF.
I read that. I'm like, that doesn't help me right now. I see you guys trying to
It's
help.
the creepy dolls.
It's the creepy dolls now that I understand that. But Night, everyone. Thank you so much. It's been real. It's been fun. We'll just release all the other videos. We really just said that. And it was French.
Yes.
YouTube.
It's absolutely French. Pardon my French.
Pardon my French. Holy shit. Oh, God. Rose,
Yes.
what would you like to do? Is it time to jump into this? Should we do something else?
You know, I'm good with whatever. We also don't have it pulled up.
Oh, that's fine.
That's the wrong one.
That is the wrong one. We have too many mice. Too many mices hanging out with us. That is, where did I put that?
I don't know. I just grabbed the poster because that's because I knew where that was.
That's fair. That's fair. There we go.
Oh, look at that. It's already playing.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Pushing the volume button is not going to pause.
Look, when we turn up the volume, that's when tech support kicks ass. Okay? Okay.
Yep. Oh,
I like eating crave. That's great. All right. 10 years of CouchCapades.
yes.
You all helped us out with this. Got to find the right one. There it is. You all helped us out. Going through 10 years was absolutely insane. There are things in here that I don't even remember us playing.
Yes.
That is the craziest.
I have not seen all of this.
That is the craziest thing I've ever experienced. This was more nostalgic to me because I've been working on this for probably 2 months now.
Yeah, at least.
And it was eye-opening to see the change of you and I and our comedy style and how we approach comedy and games and all this stuff. And it was absolutely fantastic and terrifying.
Yeah.
All this is. So yeah, we have. I found out when I uploaded this that there is a limit to YouTube's characters on their description.
Yes.
So when this goes live on YouTube, because we're not watching the YouTube video of this one, we'll put it up later.
That'll go up after stream, probably.
After the stream, probably. I put comments and tagged every single one of you in the comments who put a post in there, or hey, I want this one. And again, I hope I grabbed everyone. If I didn't, it was one of those things. I wasn't prepared for everyone commenting on the 10-year anniversary stuff and then increasing comments on everything else in the videos of just normal people hanging out, normal Spuddy Buddies doing that, which warmed my heart, but then also made my job so much freaking harder. So I searched, I did everything I could. So again, if I missed one, I am so terribly sorry. But again, I want to thank everyone to just jumping and going, oh, this made me laugh. I loved this part. I loved this. So we've got a mixture of everyone's stuff. I threw in stuff for Rose and I.
Yeah. And is this in chronological order? Like,
Oh,
what
God,
are
no.
what are we looking at?
So-
What can we expect
So I'm gonna
other than screams and laughs and everything?
And Bookie, yeah, thank you for scaring me that I have 40 freaking TikTok notifications. That was
Heck yeah.
terrifying. No, so how I set this up was I really thought about it this way. The slap in the face. So it's just chaos.
Sure.
Then it is Rose, chaos, me, chaos. So like there is there's just
No, we'll see it.
You'll
we'll see it.
You will 100% see it. You will understand it. And like we obviously had to start with the one that blew us up on TikTok,
Sure.
and then we just go from there.
Yeah. I love how you're just like, let's just disqualify this one real fast.
Baba is me and has key. Key is open. Door is shut and stop. But key is open because Baba is me and has key.
But that's has key. Wait, replace has with is.
Baba is key and is open, has door, and is sad. I don't know how to hold this off. Wait. We're doing this wrong. We're doing this wrong.
Okay.
It goes this way. Baba is key. Get away, Has. And there we go.
No.
No!
Because
God!
Baba is Baba.
But Baba was key. Is key open door? Door shut and stop. Why door shut and stop when key is open? Jesus Christ, John.
Oh,
Where is key?
We've learned
Key
so
can't.
much about
Is
this
key weak?
episode.
Flag is win, but Baba is sad. John need drink.
Drink no help.
Drink no help. Feel John better. What happened? Box is key.
I mean, box is key, great, but where box?
Where box? So I want everyone to know. I
I love just the panic in your voice of where box.
This is how we're going to do this. We're going to talk about, maybe not every clip, but we're going to talk about clips. And as I was doing this,
Guys, are you ready for a 12-hour
This
stream
might be a
off of
12-hour
a
stream.
1-hour video?
Off a 1-hour video. I want everyone to know I truly had I lost myself and I disassociated because
That happens to me all the time in this game.
when I said what happened, I was being honest. I said words, and I have no idea what the shit I said. And all of a sudden, this was in the old couch space, and I was above me. And I'm like, when I came back, I was like,
John
what?
had an out-of-body experience,
an
but he doesn't know how to explain that it was an out-of-body experience.
I had an out-of-body experience, and when I said what happened, my mind, I connect back together, and I was like, oh, I'm still playing a game, and it's still Baba Is You. Jesus Christ. Carpy, what's up?
What's up, guys? You can just walk right in.
One of those blind bug snacks has set off the tower's alarm system again. Not to worry. With my trip shot device, you can disrupt.
Sometimes you have to be in the character.
I don't know exactly how you did this.
Okay. There's a lot of laughing in this whole thing.
I got the tool. Toss it out the window. Oh, can your sword
Oh, you know what?
shatter them? You have that big long sword now.
Nope.
Okay.
I love that we were both
Wait,
going.
did you just break your sword? I love so much that you did not see the sword.
I didn't see the sword break at all. The funniest thing is editing that. I was like, how the shit did I miss that?
The same way you missed the butterflies. Like, I don't know, man.
There's a lot of like introspective thought as I've been editing this, and I'm like, I have no idea how people like us. I'm an effing dumbass. Like, why are you still here? Because I'm like, I just completely missed that whole.
It's okay. As we found out on the first episode of Side of Popcorn, which is coming out this week, in the watch along, I was a very dumb child.
You were a very dumb child.
I was a very dumb child. You have room to grow. It's fine.
Thank you. I feel good about this room to grow concept. I like this. I'll back it up a little bit.
Yeah. Sword.
Oh, you know what?
Shatter them. You have that big long sword now.
Nope.
Okay.
I love that we were both.
Wait, did you just break your sword?
My default.
How did you break your sword? We're aware.
Wait!
This game has breakable weapons.
This is me trying to look at the sword, but I can't.
You might want to.
By the way.
Shit. No.
By the way, that's me trying to look at this effing sword. And I can't because I don't give a shit what anyone says. This camera sucks dick. That's why you saw that frantic moving. So I'm trying to look at the camera.
You're like a dog chasing his tail.
I was.
Just like trying to see it. It's like, where to go?
That's exactly why that happened. Trust me, so much introspective. You're gonna get so much behind the scenes of the thought process of what the hell was I doing.
No idea.
Wait. Oh, we're gonna go back to Homeboy. Hold on. Wait. I have not mastered. Wait. So everyone bitches about Tears and Breath having weapon degradation, and I just broke my goddamn sword.
What do we need? Oh God, this one. Come on. We got this. We can totally.
Oh.
John, you were wondering what in the game
Jesus
might have been upsetting to people.
Okay.
The reindeer had a bad time. We should not have given him that dictionary.
Oh God.
So you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
Wait, what?
Excuse me? My eyes will scare anyone away. Leave it to me.
Anyway,
Oh, all right. Yeah.
What do you mean we? I thought I was. Sonic, this game, I don't think
that game
that's
was
the way you should phrase that one.
Nice.
Hey, all right. Now I can play with Amy. Yeah. Now, new meaning to gotta go fast.
No comment.
No trains are currently.
Catgirls never hide anything. Our feelings and our bodies too. But you knew that, right? Because you've done
Oh
naughty
my
things
God.
with chocolate so many times before. Yeah, I know you better than anyone. Yeah, Master said that he knows all my secrets. No. game has gotten me to say so many weird
Chocolate
things.
wants to do even yachtier stuff.
I don't like the word nyadier.
Me neither.
I don't like that at
I'm
all.
a little upset at the words that I'm having to say right now. I'm not voicing that.
That's what got me. I'm not
She
doing
wraps her arms around my neck.
Nope, I'm out.
Exchanging saliva.
What is sexy about this?
She sticks her tongue even deeper into my mouth and stirs it around.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I have like
That's not how you describe it.
Jesus.
What did you think that I was upset about with this description?
Okay, so in my head, it was the tongue deeper stirring part. That was the description of that actually kind of was like, whoa. Are you like that? Like,
So you thought that I was like uncomfortable about it?
no, for a little bit there was a little uncomfortable because some of these clips I let run a little bit
Yeah.
longer because there's more comedy around it.
Yeah.
But with this one, it was more. You just didn't like how it actually like presented itself.
No, not at all.
What is it?
What?
Or how it's presented, or
Yeah, no, I read a lot of books.
yes.
This is one of the worst ways that I have ever read to describe a kiss.
So you're just upset when they just described this kiss shitty.
Yes.
Nice.
It's very upsetting. Exactly. Press X to tongue. That would have been a better description.
That's not how you describe
That's awful.
Well, let's be honest. A dude wrote this.
Clearly.
Which run out
A
actually
dude.
didn't.
No, it's actually written by a woman.
A woman wrote this, so that's on me.
It could be translation error. We don't know.
Wrote
Yeah.
this.
I'll stick to my woman written smut. It's better.
Yeah. Bookie and I are over here reading Avatar. We understand about your kiss writing.
Is this what guys want?
Not me, I'll tell you that much.
We don't even care that our saliva is dribbling out from our lips.
Ugh.
There will never be anything sexy about the word dribbling. Never. You want to kill sex? Dribbling. No. No, sir. That's gross.
Oh, no.
Whoa, what the hell?
Straight down.
This, and this moves back over.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Close
But
enough?
actually, no. Make it better. Not my fault. Come on, get the left one.
See, that's the part that hurts. No, make it better. And I'm like,
You're gonna see some ink on the side. It's okay.
Okay, there we go. That's done, yes?
I think so.
Okay. Great. Cool, that one's done.
Switch that in the top.
No, make it better. I've never felt so offended by you playing a video game with you. I've never, it hurt so much internally, like straight up, like a teacher going, no, better. I'm like, damn, make it better. And I'm like, I'm doing the best what is this?
Wait, Pup is in the hot air balloon? I saw a hot air balloon float by my ranger station.
You saw Pup? Which way was he heading?
I don't know. I got distracted.
Doing cocaine.
I just ordered a donut.
Full of cocaine. Nice. See, I know what to do.
I get hungry when I'm anxious.
Because of the cocaine.
It comes down to who can adapt. Yes. That's why I have adapted and accepted my goth overlords as the one true savior. As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion. I came out on top thanks to my adaptability.
Oh, it always breaks me. I came out on top. Every single time. I came out on top. I just have this vision of you as we're doing this. It's me. No, I came out on top. I don't give a shit. I came out on top. I've never heard just the strongest Southern Karen voice I've ever in that. Oh, it's me. Oh no, I came out on top.
So I was trying to explain to one of my coworkers about Cthulhu this week, and I brought in Danganronpa, and I slipped into my Southern accent. She thought that her hearing was going out.
She was like, "What is?"
She was just like, "That's crazy that you can do that." Also, I thought that my hearing was going as I was listening to you.
Jesus, that's funny.
And my goth ways.
I praise Cthulhu.
I have been praising Cthulhu for the past 5 years, and I've been thriving, y'all.
That one got me too. That one got me. I've been thriving, y'all. Violet, Danganronpa is a trip. There is a love-hate relationship with Danganronpa.
Yes.
I love the game, and I hate the game. all at
John
the same
keeps
time.
on saying that he doesn't want to do 2, so we need lots of comments. Guys, go back, watch Danganronpa 1.
If you want to,
leave
comment.
comments, because otherwise I will not be able to break John into doing 2.
See, okay, and I'll be honest. I do miss Byakuya,
Byakuya.
and I miss Monokuma. I miss doing my voice of Monokuma.
Yeah.
Because it was... I wanted to find a good Monokuma voice section, and I just couldn't find the right one. Oh. So I was like...
That's so sad.
It is sad, yeah, because
Your Monokuma voice is one of my favorites.
yeah, I just didn't find anything where I had that...
Oh, well, that's no fun for Monokuma.
I couldn't find... Like, now that I think about it, I just thought of one that would have worked.
Hey, Kyoko.
That's right, I had the jumps. The jump kick. Because April doesn't skip leg day. And neither do I. I went up against Allegra today. The leg master on Ring Fit.
Seriously, my legs kind of hurt now. Welcome to Rhodes is feeling her Wheaties.
What the fuck's happening?
I don't know. What, you've never heard feeling your Wheaties?
No, I've never heard.
Wait, you've never heard feeling your Wheaties?
No!
Are you shitting me right now?
No, I have not.
How have you never heard feeling your Wheaties?
That sounds like an act that I need permission to do. The hell are you talking about?
I'm feeling my Wheaties.
I've heard I've eaten my Wheaties, but I've never
But
heard.
I'm feeling my Wheaties.
Why would you?
Like I ate them and now I'm feeling them.
They're
Because I'm all
soggy.
pumped.
They're
Your Wheaties, deviant, like the cereal. Wheaties.
Like the cereal.
soggy.
That's why you add sugar.
That doesn't help.
Yes, it does. It makes them tasty.
That doesn't negate the fact that you're feeling up soggy Wheaties.
Look, my sister was the one who was into Wheaties, okay?
Okay, just back up. Oh.
I just like the phrase feeling your Wheaties.
Why
Okay?
did you make that a joke? That's
Like the
good.
little puppy right here.
You're so cute. We can talk to the puppy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Best
hello.
character.
Hello, puppy.
Best character in Monkey Island.
Woof. Are we? Yes, we are talking to the dog. Okay.
Woof LeChuck.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God! How many times have you actually played this game?
Monkey Island.
Oh my God!
Spuddy buddies, I want you to know. I've been married for 25 years, 30 years,
Been 15, but
45
okay.
years.
15 and a half.
There's certain points in life when you go, I'm still learning about my partner in crime, my content partner, and my spouse. This was one of those moments. I am not lying when I said she mouthed every freaking character. She was saying exactly at the same time the cadence and everything. You want to talk about that concept of the savant eyes go avatar state? And you're like, how are you doing this? Monkey Island was Rose's avatar state. It was one of the most impressive and funniest things I've ever experienced because it was just watching her lock in. And I know there were points, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I know there were points you forgot we were making a show. You zoned so far in because you were just having a good time. You had a great time, and I was like,
I wanted to show you the funny game.
I want to point out the funny game for you guys.
I wanted to show off the funny game.
So yeah, it was more just.
Oh my God, Rose really, she was reading along, and then, so is it now canon that anytime someone says Governor Marley, we have to go?
Woo!
Anytime someone says LeChuck, we have to go.
The fact that you knew it was coming.
I don't see a problem with this. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
It's a nice little explory area.
Oh.
I'm sorry?
Oh.
Perfect. You good, boo?
Yeah, fine. Fine, man. Fine. Fine.
Oh, God. Oh. I just need to breathe. It is one of my favorite things. How scared you were there.
So let's be honest. It looked like penis is jumping at you.
It was more the amount of panic and how many times you pulled up different menu screens because you were just like trying to smash buttons to get out of there.
And the best part about that was, if I remember correctly, because we played it on the Switch, it was stick movements. There was no button that actually swung. I actually had to, but because I went into feral protect myself mode, I started
the motion
control started messing, and then I started just hitting random buttons because for some stupid reason I default to like from soft and I try and like trigger and do shit, and that messes me up all the time. Yes, I don't like the flesh-colored scorpions. It scares me, man. Dropping from the ceiling.
Oh, this
sucks.
game is great. It's the best. It does so many cool things.
Now, I do say, all aboard, everybody. It's going to be a fun time here on the choo-choo train. It's called Train Trouble. It's bendy and train trouble, and it's a choo-choo time for all. And ride the Buddy Boss Railway right here, right now. I do declare there's a hidey-hole. We are screwed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CouchCapades. I am your conductor, John, and that is my engineer, Rose, and sweet Jesus Christ, here it is.
I don't want to be here.
I do not want to be here.
I don't want to be
It's
here.
a projection man.
Why? Why is he here?
All sales are final, and we are effed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to, what the hell is this one called again? I'm sorry, I just started here today. Ride the Buddy Boris Railway. Buddy Boris? Buddy Boris.
We can't
You have to look back to see what the name was.
We can't keep on stopping. But this was like, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna commit so hard to a bit where I'm a conductor, which I used to be a conductor. And I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then right when I forgot what the damn railway was called, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna now shift this real hard into being like a Disney character thing where that's not their voice. They're doing a bid and a character, and I was like, all right, that's why I was like, all right, what was this called again? Hold on, that's my first day. Okay, hold on. No, I literally, I forgot twice, but I was like, how funny would it be to like be in this character, then break character and get back into a character while building out another character?
How many times do we need to check the sign?
Right on the Buddy Morris Railway here with the projection.
John, it's you me.
Manual unlocked.
Oh, shit. John, you didn't tell me where you're going, man. You're telling me that I have to communicate. How about if you communicate?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Boom!
All right, I'm anchored.
Okay.
Swing your ass.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
And what? Oh no! I was counting. Oh no!
You be the
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Anchor.
Anchor. I am swinging. Oh my God, we were gonna.
And
go.
Your laughter.
It was short ass series, dog. All right.
Yes, it
Oh
is.
Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go.
No communication. But it was
Okay.
great.
And go. And go.
Okay, I got you. Oh, fudge monkeys. All right, I got you. All right, here we go.
And go.
Oh, pull me up. Oh, no.
Face down in the snow. Boom. How is your day? Because my day started off pretty decent. I got to watch my show. I got to try out another episode of Bee and Pussycat. Not Pussycat. Bee and Puppy Cat. Puppy Cat.
How's that, Violet? A little bit better?
Hopefully you can hear us a little better now.
I'll turn this up a
Bee
little
and
more for
Puppy
after.
Cat. It's a magical. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
I'm sorry. You're like being pussycat. I'm like, what were you watching this morning?
Bee and Puppy Cat.
I am an adult. I am an adult. It's nothing. It's just some butterfly flapping its wings right there, right in front of me. It's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing. Zen.
This hand of mine burns red. Its loud roar tells me to defeat the butterfly.
Oh, yeah, let us know.
Cool. Thanks for letting us know.
I am Goku.
I don't know where you challenge, like,
Same place I channeled my missile energy.
fair. Okay.
Not away.
It
I'm
just
not gonna
gets
listen
balled
next
up
time.
inside of me and I release it when needed.
Money is my only friend.
Good mix up. Cool.
Ow, bitch. Ow.
And it's just
There
crazy.
is one more VHS tape. I am going to commit violence against you if you do not get them in the right order, just so you know. I could feel that you were just going to leave that corner as it was.
No, I was not going to leave the corner as it was.
And come back to fix it later. And
I
I
was
was
gonna-
just there like, no.
I was going to come back and fix it later. I'm going to be absolutely
I'm
honest.
just there like, they're all here. Do it now.
I was going to fix it later, but I decided that because you were going to commit violence against me, that I should probably do it.
Makes sense.
It did make sense. But you know what?
What?
We have a quick pause right now.
Oh, okay.
Let's do something.
I'm sorry?
Yep.
I'm sorry?
You know what? It's 10 years on the couch.
Yes.
It's our 10-year anniversary.
Yes.
And with the 10-year anniversary, we should probably have cake. But a snickety cake. Sort of. Ish. We're
eating.
We're going to have some cake.
It's going to be good, though.
We're celebrating 10 years of CouchCapades. And let's all remember, John... Oops, I lost signal to our camera. What the... There it is. John doesn't like cake. But John does like this cake. But John doesn't like cake. And yeah, Rose is gone. Rose disappeared. The camera dropped. The little to the left episode marker is still the most upsetting. We'll get there. Oh, we will get there. You know what? Okay, so yes, we went and got 5 slices of cake because we had to. 5 slices, 2 candles each year to celebrate cake. 1 candle per year, 2 candles per cake. Thank you so much. So we decided we're going to do this, and we're going to cut more snicketies into this and keep on going. So if you have something to celebrate with, this is also for you. Get some cake, go get some ice cream, get some cookies. We're, again, not done. We're 15 minutes into this. Oh my God. But yeah, oh. Yeah, I don't know why the camera dropped, but that's our oldest camera, and it's got a time limit on it. I'm looking at you, camera. Looking at you. How long is the video itself? It is about an hour and 15 minutes. Happy birthday to CouchCapades. All right, here's what we're going to do real fast.
Well, one is already out. The other one is out.
You guys make a wish. Spuddy Buddies, make a wish.
Pretend that you got to make a wish
Pretend you
before,
got to blow this out.
before the cake went out.
The fan might have been on a little too high. That's on me.
Oops. So yeah, it's just this cute little cake. We got the cake from Paris Baguette, which is not Parisian.
No, it's not. But everyone, make a wish. Shit, I don't care. Tell us what your wish is.
Yeah.
It does not have to be CouchCapades related. Make a wish for 2025 and beyond and do all that fun stuff.
Which one is this cake? This is the cheesecake?
Yeah, I think this is the cheesecake. I think this is what we're doing right now. We're gonna do some cheesecake. But yeah. You were trying to kill us. I was, and everyone was trying to kill me editing it. But yeah, an hour and a half. No, and the original cut was an hour and 30-ish minutes. Mm-hmm. I was trying to get it to an hour, and then you're gonna see a couple clips come back, mainly because there was more in that episode. But yeah, this was a lot of fun putting together and going back and reminiscing, and then I'll put a picture of my Premiere file when I was editing this. I actually broke down by the years themselves, and I was trying to find a clip from every year. I let everyone kind of choose what they wanted, and I put those in years, and then if there was any years missing, I tried to go find something. And I think there are 2 years that I couldn't find anything. One was our first year because that was a very weird, chaotic. We started CouchCapades, and then we stopped, or we started.
Things went back and forth.
Yeah,
and we didn't really get into CouchCapades until later.
Yeah. Oh, that is weird.
Yeah.
I don't
this
like that.
This is the worst cake that we've gotten from Paris Baguette. But yes, it is actually Korean, like Bookie was mentioning. I don't know how to feel about this one.
Yeah.
Let me see if the strawberries are any good.
Yeah, try the strawberries. Again, I'm not a cake fan. I actually love the cake from Paris Baguette, though, because it's not
usually. But this is the first time we've gotten their
cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Yeah. And I was preparing myself for an actual creamy cheesecake.
Yeah.
This one is a little more
crumbly
and fluffy. It reminds me more of angel food cake than cheesecake.
Yes.
And I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, not my Jimmy Jams.
This one is a flan cheesecake, I believe.
Yeah. A flan cheesecake.
It looks like something that you would get on an anime.
Yeah, it's
very pretty. It is not my favorite that they make.
Yeah, mine neither.
Now we know.
Okay.
It might be a Japanese cheesecake.
And I think it is. I think it's closer to a Japanese cheesecake than an American cheesecake. So we have to put that into effect as well.
Yeah.
Because their flavors obviously are different.
Yeah.
And I like them a lot more because I don't like sweet things.
It's not as sweet.
Yeah, I don't like sweet things. I'm not a sweet fan. I'm not a sweet person. I'm a chaotic, crazy person.
We hadn't noticed.
Anger.
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 What?
Oh, no. I said words.
Okay, we're getting back in.
Let's get back into this.
Yeah, more cake, less cheese. Exactly. Yeah, commit violence. You gotta do
Guys,
the thing,
this
man.
is the real reason that the books just have to be in alphabetical order.
Straight up cake.
Because if I tried to do them in rainbow order, then John would be very confused what rainbow order should actually be, and then I would no longer have a husband.
Oh yeah. I love the celebration. We're all celebrating. It's a good time.
So much violence.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so close.
I didn't. Oh no. Oh, I didn't.
Where did that come from, by the way? I've never asked you.
Those were the only words that came to mind. I failed so hard. And my brain was just like, I was so focused on saying I did it. And then the only words that I had were, oh no, I didn't.
I've never asked you where, because that's not something you. I didn't. Oh.
I couldn't think of any more words. That was the whole sentence that I had.
Fair. Okay. Jesus Christ, that's great. Oh no. Oh, I didn't. I was like, I've never heard you string those words together like that. And I was like,
I was so stressed in this game that I was already having problems communicating. And then I failed so hard.
Nobody better use a freaking chomp call.
no one has a chomp.
I will be upset. I will lose it on you.
No one has a chomp call. The only thing that can happen is I can use my work and I can pull you away from it.
I will kill you in your sleep. You have 10 coins. I will poison your food. I will poison your food. Here's the violence I talked about. You understand this. I will slowly poison you and watch every day as I just see a little bit less life in your eyes. As I consider if I want to give you the antidote or not.
What's up, Noah?
Did you enjoy our 50 years of marriage? Because it's over now. Just to make sure you know.
I let it go because you made it kept on going.
Guys, I'm about to be single and ready to mingle. Please email me, rose@couchcapades.com. Actually, that might not be working very much longer. Who knows?
The cake was not poisoned, thankfully.
The cake was
Rose
not
ate it
poisoned.
too.
I ate it too.
That's how we know we're safe. Rose ate it too.
No!
No, you aren't.
That was so little! I got so many more rupees than you did! I sacrificed you to the boss for the rupees!
The hard B on the boss breaks me. Boss.
How did I only get 20 more? I sacrificed you so many times in the interest of profit!
When you rage out, when you crash, it's great. I do it. I have a way. You have a finesse. The difference between you and I losing our shit is I am truly a rhino in a glass shop. You are like a ninja about to assassinate the most important person in the world. And it is amazing.
And then you made me mad on the next level because then you were just trying to give me rupees and I'm just there like, that is not how this marriage works. If I win against you, it's because I won against you and not because you gave it to me.
Exactly.
I was so pissed at you.
I have a bread in my hand.
You do.
I have a bread. What am I supposed to do?
Trying to hand you the bread.
What do you want to do with this bread?
Get away from the bread! I quit! I thought stress was enough! Pizza was enough, but no! Bread, I can do bread. You sure I'm gonna start in a little kitchen?
You said that we needed 4 bread. I was getting 4 boards ready.
You can put your bread down. Get your wet bread down there.
I hate you so much.
So in theory,
What theory? Tell me your theory, jerk.
Oh, I can take this bread away from you. You sure take this stuff seriously, Vettel. I had to cut it in with this. This is just funny. Hang on. Where's Loriner?
There's no N in there in his name. Laurier.
Laurier.
I love how you panic anytime that you get a word and
Throw it
you're
in
just
there.
like, I don't know what this word is. Let me throw in some letters that were never in the word to begin with.
Maybe if I just say something, I will roundabout hit what I'm supposed to say. That's literally how it works. We just saw a French word.
You do better at French word than you do with some English words.
That's disappointing.
Froggy, don't worry. We'll get you back.
I love this.
Oh my god.
With the power of fishing.
It's no longer friendship, it's now fishing. Big has to take on chaos?
And cast your lure.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You hit it.
There is no way.
I still don't know how you
I
did
don't.
that.
I do not understand what I did. It's been over a year, and I still don't know what I did. I won in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
I won't let them take you
John, what
away
did you
again.
win?
I got Froggy back.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Come,
Okay,
little
bye.
buddy. Time to get a move
I
on.
did my job. Big out.
Their voices accompany the opening of the bathroom door.
Oh god, how much are
Oh
we
god.
about to see?
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh
So
god.
scared.
Oh god.
Oh!
I don't think people are seeing any of this.
No, they are not.
Sorry, guys.
After it's all said and done, you seem to be pretty perky today, Master. You're the one who made us like this, Master.
I'm pretty sure that was Shiguri.
Just how many times do you think we've done naughty stuff like this before? This coming from someone
Okay.
Exactly what Vanilla said. That nobody on this channel knows about.
Oh! Oh shit! Wait!
You know what you should have put instead of Buckeyes?
What's that?
Cashews.
I cannot believe I
it.
should have put cashews.
Should have.
That would have been a great idea.
I don't think this
Didn't
is
think
an
about that.
edited version.
Wait, are we playing the unedited version?
I don't know.
Straight up. Bought the whole pack of Necopara.
Yeah.
Didn't register, you get an NSFW version with that one. And when you install it, it installs all the DLC. You don't get to choose.
Sure.
So when we started, we truly were playing the NSFW version of this. And you're like, oh. And I think it was right after we were done with this episode, I went in and I looked and it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, Steam gives you everything and then you have to turn everything off. And I was like, okay. Duly noted for next time.
Oh. I didn't think. I thought we were. I mean, it's definitely blurred.
But I don't.
But I mean, I think we might just be cutting this whole scene and just like, yep, they had a
Nice
They had
night
a
together.
nice night together where they held hands and drank.
This is my best
So
part.
hard.
They held their hands.
Someone
each
actually
other's
made that
hands
into a
so
gif
hard.
or a picture. I was like, that's great.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Apple pie.
Look, he's a
Please,
pastry
no.
chef and he knows how to make pies.
Yeah, sure.
Jeez.
I need a break.
Remember. Hold on. There we go. Remember, these eyes are unblinking because I can see in your soul and I want to give you hugs. You come hug Big in your nightmares and Big will protect you and cause your nightmares.
There was something poetic of going from
Smoochie-magoochies.
the NSFW
Because
to
Baba is Baba.
Big. I just love that.
But we also need Baba has Baba.
What if Baba has...
Baba is weak.
Baba is weak. What happens if Baba has you? Baba does nothing. What if... What happens if Baba has weak and is key?
But Baba is Baba. Baba can't be key.
But door is shut and there are no damn pots!
I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I just left Sakura there by herself. I need to go get a hug.
I need to be swaddled.
I need to be swaddled. Where's my blanket? I need to be swaddled.
Where's my blankie? Swaddle mommy, come pick me up. I'm scared, swaddle mommy.
Swaddle mommy.
Sakura's arms is the perfect for swaddling. That's why we call her Swaddle Mommy. Coming to a theater near you.
I was gonna ask Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands.
Swaddle Mommy doesn't fight. Swaddle Mommy loves.
Bye-bye. I need to be swaddled now.
And she's just here. You hear Sakura in the background. Come to me, Ada.
Come, I will swaddle you.
Come, I will swaddle you. I am the knight. I am the swaddler.
I am the one who
I am the
swaddles.
one who swaddles. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's Sauce Me Daddy.
Sauce me, daddy.
Oh shit. This is played up. We're naming a restaurant.
So let's look at my inventory. Remember, we have this Ondor Me flower.
Ondor me?
Sleeping.
Okay.
So
No.
use
To sleep.
the petal with...
that makes more sense.
So now we have meat with condiment.
God.
So now we give the meat to the deadly piranha poodles.
Which will put them to sleep.
I love that there's one that's just too short to reach.
It's okay, YouTube. They're sleep. Oh, there we go.
These dogs are...
dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
This notice has always been in the game.
Oh, that's fine. Let's go see what the security light's going on about.
This shouldn't be here!
Probably not.
Dear diary,
Oh no.
I'm screwed!
Hi?
I don't like this,
No,
like at all.
not even a little.
You're going to see we're switching into another set
Oh,
of clips.
God. Okay. So use your flashlight to stall it when you need to.
Oh no!
It will only move in the dark.
No! 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 No!
Oh, John is actually creeped out.
God!
Oh, guys, this is so rare. This is so rare. You should have seen him recoil from this one.
It's that spider walk.
Oh,
That is what gets him.
It's the jerkiness of the like Samora walking. Don't you dare! Fudge.
Okay, there's nothing I do on that one.
I don't like this. It's an umbrella, isn't
Is
it?
it? Yeah, it's an umbrella.
Okay.
This is one of Red Candle's games, by the way.
I'm moving as fast as I can. This is not me doing this for tension or anything. Oh, Jesus.
Oh God.
Okay. Everything good?
That's some paint.
That's a shoe.
That's a shoe.
That's a shoe with some red paint on it. That's what that
Yeah.
is.
You
I'm
want to
afraid
look
to turn
up
around.
there?
Fudge.
Oh no.
Oh, Brian, just get.
Don't like it, man. I don't like it. Still don't like
Bleep
it.
it, Brian. I don't care. God, it has the worst thing that I hate. Ugh. God. Okay, it's fine.
Please understand. You walked in, said, "Oh, let me look over to the right." You look back down the middle and stop. Yes, I'm gonna ask what's wrong.
I'm so shocked that we have not gotten the cops called on us. Honestly.
We were in the back for this one.
I'm very shocked that no cops have been called.
My favorite part about that is how you screamed so hard that your hand moved. Like, the way that your hand jerked was the same way that your head jerked in real life. So people actually got to see what you did.
So, okay. Let
And we so rarely get to see that because we're usually on a controller.
Usually on a controller. And that's actually like, there's a weird thing when it comes to when we're making content, because it is that, going back to Deviant's clip of when I threw the thing and I looked down,
Yeah.
I'm always trying to be so aware
Yeah.
that the character, like we're watching, you're technically, we're the thoughts of this character.
Yeah.
And so anytime like I scream, I try and like
Yeah.
connect everything,
Yeah.
because not just because it's funny, but I'm actually
Well, we're also an audio show and we're an audio but video, like,
yeah, it's very weird, but yeah,
the Let's Plays get interesting.
getting in there and like, because yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
like you scream, just
Yeah.
and so yeah, but for some odd reason, I knew to do that with the
Yeah.
head, because there's this weird connection between the two. And yeah, so that was me. That was
was
my
John
that was
screaming.
my shrill.
That was John. Hold on. John, are you okay? Let's just back up a little bit. I need to hear that
Right.
again. You look back down the middle and stop. Yes, I'm gonna ask what's wrong.
We're gonna have to be upstairs when we get a new house. We're gonna have to be so far away from a street so people don't call the cops on us.
Right?
Proud of myself too.
You, buddy.
Thank you.
John, are you
Thank you
okay?
very much.
So your ass is chastising me. I'm getting an earful from you. I'm playing red light, green light, and some mother effer decides to jump up and scare the living shit out of me.
We have to keep going straight through this train because it's an anomaly.
Oh goddamn dog. Quiet. Okay, real fast. I wanted to keep on continuing with that clip,
Yeah.
because there's a point after that where I just stop and I know I went, you and I need to have a damn conversation.
You did. You did.
You and I need to have a damn conversation right now, because I was so focused on the game and you're giving so much shit that I just couldn't be connected. Like, you did the perfect thing of splitting me, where I was getting semi-annoyed with you because you're getting semi-annoyed with me, which is all out of love and game, because we know how to push each other's buttons to make it more funny.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, red latex leather man decides to come up and scare me, and I've already said no to all of that.
And they ignored your safe
And
word.
they ignored the safe word.
Sneakies. Don't rush it, John. Don't rush it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Go, 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 go!
Holy shit!
Hey, Betsy.
How you doing?
Holy hell! What is
How long is your neck, madam?
is the horror section gonna be? I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more. I don't actually remember.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Are you still alive? I think so.
Yeah, well, since we lost our Bendy. Can I take that? I can't.
Yep.
Cool. Bendy, are you?
I think Bendy died.
He just needs a little timeout. Bendy needs to sit in the corner.
Forget about that bitch.
Oh no, completely understand, Carpy.
You're good. All right, we get that.
John, let us know. Let us know what happens in video games.
So the plot of Jurassic
No.
World 2.
Tell me again, Uncle John, how you don't get scared in
I
video
don't
games.
get scared in video games. Piece of shit. I got lulled into a sense of comfort from you.
Hey, you know what you should do?
Yeah, shut up.
save.
Shut up. God damn it. I hate this game. Stupid effing game. Talk to me.
What's up, Philbo?
What's funny to me about all that is legitimately, I don't do horror.
Yeah.
You love horror.
I love horror games.
But then we play these games.
Yeah. I love horror games.
And the way that you react to them
Yeah.
is what makes me stay for the
Yeah.
horror game.
And that's kind of the thing. Like from Carpy's point of view on that, like
yeah.
a lot of people can't
Because
take, but I
is a
really
lot.
want to go and make horror funny. And,
Yeah.
and that's what it is for me when it comes to horror games. Is like it is funny because I do like that sense that's being scared, because to me I start automatically laughing at it because it's just hilarious to me.
Yeah.
So, oh, I miss the dark picture stuff too. I love that. That is such jank and crap, but I love
Yeah.
the dark picture stuff. But yeah, the horror, I like playing the horror games because there is a fear to it.
Yeah.
But then it's also that there's a weird, I like being scared, and then there's that weird calming concept of, oh, I don't have to be afraid anymore.
Yeah.
But then I'm afraid again because something else is going to jump out at me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you need to feel about?
Oh, God.
Snacksburg is looking pretty busy tonight.
Oh, cool, Philbo.
That's fair.
Time to gather
Totally fair.
everybody
Fair,
around
Carpet, get
your
it.
Campfire.
I'm not ready to yet. I threw this one in here in the scared because I wasn't expecting her to put her bappies in my face.
Wiggle.
That's fair.
Not okay, man.
Go. Okay, all right, I got you. Shit.
More.
There's a running theme to this one. There's a running theme.
Trying.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Jesus Christ. Fred, I need you.
Let's
1,
go, Brad.
2, 3. Okay, all right. I think this is our palette cleanser. If
Let's
I'm
go,
gonna remember.
let's go.
1, going back
2,
into a little more
3.
comedy,
And
or
jump.
frustration comedy, I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you kidding?
Now you see why they wanted an ultimate unlimited jumps. And guys, can we make it out of the tutorial section in the first 30 minutes?
Oh my god!
Oh, let's go!
Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Oh my god. I couldn't breathe this whole time.
It was so hard.
Let's go.
And woo! The reason you're dragging me is because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, you
that I
weren't moving.
couldn't even
You weren't
move.
moving. I know. I knew that for a fact. That's why, like, there's these points. We've been doing this so long. There's these points that I'm like, I have to do this because there's a bit in there that's
I
so
know,
funny.
I know.
Go on, Fred. Jesus, are you Fred or Brad? I don't freaking remember now.
I was about to say, color that in.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Look at that.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's on me. I missed it.
Welcome to it.
Damn it. Oh, John sucks at video games. I can already see it. No. Oh, God. No. Seriously. No.
You were saying?
No, son
You
of
were
a
saying?
There is.
Bitch!
a section of CouchCapades
God, why?
where I would
That was
love to go
amazing
back
timing.
and have these as a super cut.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Just
It
instant
was
effing karma.
absolutely worth it.
Oh God, I hate myself.
John jinxed
What happened
himself.
to the Deku tree?
Why does that look like a butthole?
You know, I don't know how Rose does it, but she has a butthole radar that I didn't know she had. God damn, she calls out a lot of buttholes.
It's not my
It's
fault.
kind of impressive.
Why did they give him a butthole?
If I go down in history as one of the best layups,
And it's funny because this happened before the
that
other
one,
one.
That's some attention. That's some attention to detail there.
We found out in the comments, Strider has one too.
On Platinum's side.
we got something. It wasn't the water though.
No. But
But now we know
Yeah.
Chash has a butthole. He can poop, and you know.
Oh, okay, hold on, wait. Something I truly love.
God damn, she calls out a lot of buttholes.
Actually watch chess as you're saying, why does he have a butthole? It's so funny to me, like when I'm making clips or I'm watching stuff, how what we say and how weirdly the characters react are some of the best. So actually watch Cheshire as Rose says, why does he have a butthole?
It's not my fault.
It's kind of impressive.
why did they give him a butthole?
Like that
Who
whole,
knows?
like, who knows?
Who knows?
It always cracks me up when he turns around and is like, nope, I have no idea why I have a butthole.
That's some attention to detail there. On Platinum's side.
We got something. It wasn't the water though.
No. But
But now we know
Yeah.
Chash has a butthole. He can poop, and you know what? Things are better now.
Why does a doll need that? Just as I thought.
I don't like that face. Maybe we shouldn't have trusted her.
No.
Is she pooping?
I don't like that face at all.
I hope she's pooping.
I didn't know you could see the cakes of the big chubby bogoblins over there, but you really can. You just-
I love how much you don't pay attention until suddenly you do, and then the only thing you see are the cakes.
Look,
Even though
I got eyes for those cakes for
Even
days,
though-
dog.
you are not a cake person.
Our brains are going two separate ways right now.
You are not a cake person.
I'm a person of the
You
Grand
don't even-
Tetons.
You don't even like cake. You like pie.
I do. I love pie. I love pie. I'm not a cake person at all.
I'm going down the very innocent, talking about actual dessert, and John's just like, oh yeah.
That's the best part. I was not talking about dessert.
I know.
I was talking about the cakes, but I am more of a non-cake person. And you were like pie. Right when you said pie, I was like, we were talking about the two separate things. You're right. I do like pie. I do. You're 100% correct. I love pie.
That being said, in my head, I was also just like, okay, I could spin this one of two ways. John's going the non-innocent way. I'm gonna go the innocent way and make him look like a jerk.
So, like, God, I wish there were psychic conversations that people could hear while we're playing the game. It is one of those, if I say this, then there's this domino effect that John will go down.
Yes.
And it's amazing.
Well, hi, welcome to CouchCapades. Shit got weird,
Aw,
dog.
little couch.
So what we do now is we start with one that we don't have an answer for, like nobody has ever drawn blood from me and nobody ever will.
Oh, and that
and
way,
we hope that he gives us
says,
the correct answer,
Gotcha.
and then we get more back and forth.
We
so
get
this
more
is
the
the grind.
repartee.
Yes. Yeah.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will. You run that fast?
Okay, so now we have the correct answer.
You make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
How appropriate.
that you remember probably 90% of this cracks me up.
You fight like a
I've
terrier.
spoken with apes more polite than you.
Glad to see you've been to a family reunion.
I'm just so impressed how well.
this was one of those games that we had to write down
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
everything.
Yeah.
And we played it so many times that we were just like, okay, what? Like the third time through the game, my sister and I were both just like, okay, what are all of the insults?
That's
and
right.
like we sat there for like 2 or 3 hours just trying to get all of the insults. Like we could have won against the Sword Master after like the first 30 minutes.
Jesus. I purposely put this in here because I know it was requested, but also there's I think you're about to say it is like, this is where my humor comes from. And I'm just like, that's great.
This is where my humor comes from.
Away, all right.
Remind me to bleep myself. I'm gonna do it. Remind me to bleep. Who the f is Fungus? Oh, Fungus.
That's the mushroom. Thank you. I can't breathe. Oh my God,
I was actually choking.
I know.
When I'm saying I can't breathe, I actually am choking because I'm laughing so hard. I blacked out.
I want you to know.
That's up there with Dora's wake.
I want you to know I actually blacked out.
Lost sight.
Again.
Lost sight for a good
My mind
So many
shut down.
times in this game.
You were a dumbass. And like I actually my everything I blacked out. I lost all air because I said something that stupid.
Oh God, I love you. I love you so much. He was so
so mad at
confident too.
myself.
He was just like, I know exactly what that says.
And right when I said it out loud, I'm like, oh, you dumbass. Oh, you such a dumbass.
Hello, and welcome to the show where Daisy is always tiny. Why? Why is Daisy always tiny? Because I suck at Mario. Daisy always dies multiple times. So then we get back to the overworld. Daisy is tiny. I'm Rose, aka Tiny Daisy. That's John.
Hi, I'm John. I'm Big Peach.
I don't think we should say it that way.
Probably not.
A poem by Rose. Agency over my gooey life.
Gooey Life Agency.
How would that poem go?
If only I had agency over my own gooey life. I wouldn't fall apart in water so quickly. That's for sure. This has been a poem. By me.
You look like you were about.
I was so upset with the game at that point. I just wanted to open a door, man. I just wanted to open a door and not be dissolved in water. Those are the two things that I wanted from the damn game, man.
Betsy is right. This has been a poem by me. It was one of the funniest things. Like, I could tell. Like, again,
John sets me up for a poem. I'm just there like, I can't do poems. We're just gonna do we're gonna do this.
on the flip side, I'm laughing, one, because of that. Two, we've paused and what's said on screen right now.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't think I say this, but I might do something fun for stream.
To have it. Okay.
Nope. No, I won't say it. I was going to do it in my vanilla voice, and I'll read it right now.
Oh yeah.
Just from that, you're very sensitive, aren't you?
Maybe. Vanilla licks her lips. And with a mocking grin, she looks Azuki in the eye.
Mama needs her sugar. Would you like me to continue?
Vanilla!
When you decide to be honest with yourself, Master can pick up where I left off. Isn't that right, Master?
Cashew can pick up? Oh god, I'm scared of the whip too. Yes, I'll do whatever Vanilla says.
Cashew! Are you shitting me, man? This is a code word kind of safe word thing. Flugelhorn! Flugelhorn!
The neighbor's especially loud today.
There are certain characters in this world that you hope and pray people know you for. For me, it's Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
It's the neighbor.
And the neighbor.
And the neighbor.
The upstairs
The
neighbor.
upstairs neighbor that is not a character.
No, not even. Not at all.
I love this character so much because it's that idea of we're in this world. We're playing this game. We're in this world that is just so chaotic. And to me, the neighbor is that levity, the groundedness, the normal day kind of guy that you just see walking out having a coffee, and he's like, "Well, son of a bitch, those are cat girls," and just kind of like almost lost in the world where he's like, "Wait, hold on,
I dropped into this world yesterday.
I don't think this is all right."
I'm one of like 3 men.
But then he knows Cashew. Like,
yeah.
I always had this idea that they went to college together in some way, shape, or form. Or when he woke up in this cat world.
They never actually saw each other.
Yeah.
They were just like in the same class, but like they didn't talk to each other.
And just happened to have like all that. Like, he was just there.
Yeah.
And so like the neighbor to me always is that levity of, or even just not even levity, just the grounding of reality in our world while you're watching this dude with his harem of cat girls.
Yeah.
You shut your pie hole, neighbor!
In the end.
You know what?
What's up?
I need to pause this real fast because it is another snickety time. We need more cake.
Ooh,
we need to do more cake. We'll see if we do. Yeah, some better candles or anything like that. Ah, I shocked myself. Shit. So, just looking back on this crap, and this is insane. All the crap, all the clips, the weird voices we have created over the 4,000 episodes, the rage, Rose's rage, which is so beautifully done. Excuse me. Mine, which is just chaos. So, how are we feeling? Clips okay right now? I want to check. I want to make sure the clips are fun. We can breathe. Hopefully we can breathe and we're not laughing and choking and blacking out. If that happens, we might change CouchCapades comes with a earphone warning to CouchCapades comes with a no breathy warning. Because it happens. I don't know who you are, but I'm just going to ban you. Bye. Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. Can I do that here? Man, there we go. No dying yet, but I am close. Good. We go get to that again. PG-13ish line. We go touch the line a little bit. We come back. Joking hazard. That's great, Swooze. I love that. All right, everyone. Get your wishes in right now. Rose is coming in. Go get your desserts. Rose is cooking real fast. Tell us your wishes. Make your wish. This one is our mocha. Okay, this is the mocha cake.
This is the mocha cake.
Thank you very much. Everyone wish. Everyone have their wish.
We have a couple candles here.
We're on year 4, even though we're doing 10 years. Everyone wish. Here we go. Happy Couch Day. This is CouchCapades Day, or this weekend is CouchCapades weekend.
Yeah.
Mainly because it'll be easier to do it that way. And yes, I plan on coming back next year at the same time and doing this again.
Yeah.
And we hang out. Maybe we'll do a best of the year this time. Which I guess
Instead of the whole 10 years.
Which I should probably start putting together now.
Probably.
Let's try.
See if we can survive this next year. How's this one?
That one's actually a lot better.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's actually the flavoring of that is a lot better than.
Yeah, the consistency is also better.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try with the. They have some mocha beans on here.
Yeah, the mocha beans are pretty good. Pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
For another 10, yeah. I'm nothing is impossible, but yeah, I see us doing this another 10 years. It's crazy. We were 28 and 30 when we started this.
Yeah. You want that one?
Yeah, I'll take that one. And now we are
Older.
by 10 years. Do the math. 40 and 38.
Yeah.
So, hey, this one's a lot better. Sorry,
Yeah.
I wanted to actually chew in the mic.
No, I figured we can keep watching and finish up the cake.
Nice.
I will get the little wax
Yeah,
off of the
that
cake.
one melted a lot faster than I was
I'm
anticipating.
sorry, it what?
It melted.
It melted.
It melted. Melted.
What is melted?
The wax.
Melted.
Damn, I was trying to get around this doing the ADHD thing where I would say like 22 other words that mean melted, but then the heat from the fire on the wick caused a reaction, a scientific reaction to the wax, causing it to go into a liquid state and sliding down the solid state and hitting the cake.
La bougie a fondu.
Did you just tell me I had bougie fondue? Dude, I could go for some fondue. You want fondue?
Fondre. Fondu
Uh-huh.
means melted.
Say it again.
Fondu.
Fondue.
That's the past tense.
Okay, it's melting. Melting. It's changing state.
La bougie.
La bougie. Okay, hold on.
La bougie
La bougie.
est fondue.
Et fondue.
Or a fondu.
Ah, fondue. The
Yeah. The candle.
candle.
melted.
I completely lost what candle was called.
Bougie. Our musical was the talk of the town, and we won the drama slam. I think it was mostly because every time I said, "Oh, step on me, step on me, mommy." Fromage fondu, melted cheese. You should have seen her, bro. The star of the play. She was gorgeous.
Luigi.
She was tall.
Was she a witch, Luigi?
She was. Again, we went
So
two different
Two different
directions.
places, yep. Was she an Umbra witch, Luigi?
And I got to look up at her.
Oh, God.
And I went, step on me, mommy.
Luigi. You. Oh, my brother, Luigi. You know what? Just
I got the compass part I was after. But even that didn't make me very happy. Mommy didn't step on me enough.
She likes the weenie.
Well, we're almost done.
There's a science to this of being stepped on and then going, she likes the weenie. It was
see.
where do
I
I
see.
put these clips to lead into other things? And so, mommy didn't step on me enough, leads into the weenie, which leads into Sonic.
this?
My
Oh,
little, those little,
Right.
power-ups that throw me just, splatted me against number 3 and I just slid down. Just, like a very, my first day on the job as a stripper.
what? How did we get here?
Look, just...
Come on,
Oh, I
come
gotta
on.
go. Oh, I gotta go right. I gotta go right.
La-
Nope. There's a pole. A pole is blocking the pole. Day one stripper tails.
About?
Day one stripper tails can't do this. Okay?
Sonic is right there! You have to go!
I smell his chili dogs on my neck. It is not comforting. She likes the weenie chili dogs. God, this is
Believe so.
terrifying.
So
It's
terrifying.
I promise.
I smell his chili dogs.
Oh!
Oh!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me?
How did we mess up that bad?
I don't know. Little cock is just standing in the middle like they could have let go at the very beginning and won.
Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitories will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. And our Lord
love
Cthulhu
Celeste.
will not save you from your punishment. He will oversee it. devil. Worship him.
That crack. Worship him. That there, it's the nuances of like things that I threw in there. Just like, goddamn, that is so freaking good. That is so amazing, and it's just so fun. Worship him.
She was feeling it.
She was feeling it. What the? This person with much greater powers than me? It's.
No.
Oh my God, is it me? You.
Who else would want to save Miss Camilla?
Oh my God. Oh my. It's. You look well. I mean, you look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it!
I look at that missile. I look at our missile and I'm like, yep. We're gonna name the horse. What are we gonna name the horse? We didn't name our. Clyde. We have.
I love how you're like channeling your inner college professor. Clyde.
That's exactly what I did. I was like, I could, and I say it like, what can we name it? Clyde, and I was like, Clyde.
Clyde is not having a good day.
We have a snowboarding horse, and like, we're gonna get this bro going. What are we gonna name him? Clyde.
Okay, then let's name him something else. That's fine.
Clyde has a pocket protector. I don't know where any of this came
Clyde
from.
the snowboarding horse with the pocket protector. Snow horse, you're gonna pay me to do your math homework. Snow. Oh no!
Clyde is having a difficult time adjusting to his new career. He went from bra pocket protector nerd to being a snow horse, the ultimate bro.
Snow horse. I'm gonna learn JavaScript, snow horse. Then I'm gonna steal your girl cause I'm a bro, snow horse. Please God, let me land this. Oh God.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, snow
What?
horse.
You had that one.
Chocolate and vanilla aren't here today. How about One-chan and I? Won't you please, Oni-chan?
And the cut.
And scene. Hot.
Well, that's more than I expected.
Holy shit!
Brian, you have fun with that.
Whatever you need to do. I don't care.
Cover the words, like.
Just put normal cats playing. I don't care. Admitted, and I loved it.
One-chan and Oni-chan made such a mess out of me.
Whoa! Whoa!
Use your imagination.
Oh! Oh! Okay, I said that.
Damn it! I can't believe Coconut saw me make a fool of myself. I can't believe it. I just can't.
Holy shit!
After changing the
It's just
sheets
cats,
out,
guys.
we all lie down.
Just cats being cats.
I legitimately don't know how to do this.
Because you got to get out to the right. The right is the door that popped open. So you got to get out that way.
Oh no.
Hold on. Swing your legs this way. I got you.
Woo!
Oh, I'm so close. Oh, go. Okay, that works. That works.
Okay.
All right. There you go. Hold on, I'm coming.
This is so ridiculous.
Oh, wait. Okay. Just kick me. Step on me, mommy.
I'm not even doing that.
Are you not really?
No.
Leave me alone. No, Daddy. Hold on.
Oh, I'm not holding it.
I always wanted to be a cheerleader.
I'm Rose. I'm slowly refinding the voice of Navi. It's okay.
And I'm John. I'm here. Oh shit! And we're a little bit.
Aren't you glad you have another key?
Oh my god, I am. I'd have been so upset, Spaghetti, if I didn't. Like, sorry.
You didn't ask Navi what it was.
Sorry. Heavenly Bodies is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We just started this episode.
I know. I wasn't
This
expecting.
is far too early for you to be freaking out over flesh-colored scorpions.
I wasn't expecting a Wallmaster. Okay, that's on me. Holy freaking shit!
Really?
Well, you can't shoot through that. So you're gonna have to turn the ship on so that you can destroy the Guardian that isn't a Guardian. And then we'll keep on going. Oh, and don't forget.
Only slightly panicking.
Guys, John just jumped about 3 feet.
Why is it scorpions?
Oh god. He really likes the flesh poker.
Yep.
He loves them. Oh god.
Because we're in the desert and there's scorpions.
I know to clear a room. I know to clear the room. Why in the hell am I not freaking clearing the room?
I don't know.
Okay, fine, cool. Thanks
There
for
we
not wanting
go.
to fight me one lot. That's awesome. You want to go fight a killer stupid robot? Why don't you go do that? See if you can freaking do it. Piece of crap. About to threaten Frog it because I'm so angry. No, because I got a compliment. Hope you feel special about yourself. Apparently you're the only one that's supposed to. You got a killer stupid robot that won't do anything in the real world because he wants to be a stupid actor. But you know what? Every robot is played by a human anyway. Look at iRobot. God. Ah!
It's been a while since I've seen you this mad at a game.
It's stupid. I believe this is the earliest clip that we have in the entire of this
Compilation?
compilation.
Yeah.
I believe this is the earliest one.
Probably.
I want to say this was 2016.
Yeah, because I mean, this was the second or third game that we ever played.
Yeah, because I went and looked at Mario Maker because that was kind of the first thing that we did. And I couldn't find anything that really made sense.
Yeah.
And then I pulled all the information that we had for all the episodes, and I just kind of started. I went through year by year,
Yeah.
and I just started going through the titles, and I was like, I finally remembered. In 2016, we did Undertale, and it was the person that gave you burgers at the end of almost at the end of the game, where I had to create that voice of like,
Yeah. The sheer
the
desperation.
sheer desperation of like, so you want to have these burgers? And then he'd switch like, oh yeah, that's fine, we can do that. And like, I wanted to put that in here because I didn't actually put that one in here because this one made more sense because of the lead in and the flow of the other clips.
Yeah. Swoos, no, you did not know us at this point.
No.
We played this. I mean, you can look at the background here. We had a white background, all this other stuff. This was actually, like you said, 2016.
Yeah, it was 2016.
We didn't start streaming until
2018.
18.
Yeah, we didn't start streaming until 2017,
Yeah.
2018. Yeah, this was our first. We did a just normal run. We didn't know that there was a pacifist or a
Yeah.
What's the other run?
Oh,
Murderville run?
yes. Swoos will tell us
Yeah.
here in a second.
Genocide. Thank you.
Genocide.
But this is like we
Yeah.
still have these mics, but this is like the old mics. We are in our old apartment.
Yeah.
And
Like
straight up-
this was early days. Like nobody knew how to capture footage. Like
Yeah,
the
we were-
technology that we wanted
didn't
didn't
exist.
even exist, and especially not at our price point.
Yeah, so this I think I still have that old. Nope, I don't have the old capture card. The first one that we had until I moved up one step, and I still have that one. But yeah, this was
early stuff.
Early stuff, and trying to figure out like how we are going to work and how we make this a thing.
What kind of content are we actually going to make? I think at this point we were still using our real faces on
the thumbnails. Yeah, the thumbnails were still our real faces.
Yeah, because that's just what we had.
Yeah, real faces, and then we went to the cartoon model.
Yeah.
Then we updated the cartoon model, and then now we have what we call our star heads.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's going again. This is going back and looking at everything and just going, oh my god! Like again, the 15-minute episodes. I don't know how we got shit done at 15 minutes.
No.
And it makes sense why like Super Mario or Galaxy 2 has like 140 episodes.
You also decided to 100% that game.
I also decided to 100% that game.
That is the only game.
Yes.
And that probably will be the only game.
Yes. But yeah, going back and looking at all the stuff, it was absolutely crazy and just.
But yeah, there were some good moments in that game with you losing your shit because of trying to 100% it.
Yep.
Oh.
God, I even played it in my head like, Lan, do this. Do the funky chicken.
Fellas, yes,
Call
go
my
ahead.
parents
Give
and
us
tell
some
them that I
spoilers. I'm
love
good
them.
at that.
And all this stuff. I had everything planned out. Go get you a nice cake. Why? Because you like cake and I like pie. But I don't know what the hell. Oh, John. Okay.
What kind of pie? What are you feeling today?
Strawberry rhubarb. Pumpkin. Apple. Key lime.
I just meant one kind of pie. You didn't have to start naming all of them.
It being the summer-ish time, at least here in Texas, because it's already like 90 degrees.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with a rhubarb because it just
Strawberry rhubarb.
It just feels right.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Oh,
God!
I was right there! I was right there! God damn it! I will strangle you, Crash Bandicoot! I will jump rope with your tongue! Oh, God! Why? I was right there!
That was long.
We're gonna keep on going with this shit. Okay. I'm fine. I'm having a great time with my buddy Crash. I will see you in hell myself, you son of a bitch. Did it wrong. Like the one time in third grade where I did math wrong, and then now I have a complexity of math. I don't like math, all right? There's one time I just didn't do math right, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I'm now wrong, and I just hate it. I hate my life. Why in God's name? Oh, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just now spitting rhymes and truths. Why? You know, another truth is get up and do something. Crash Bandicoot, you piece of shit. Yeah, that's right. John just fell all the way down, you son of a bitch. I will pluck every little fiber of fur out of your head and your body until you're a naked mole rat. Okay, I'm fine.
Clearly fine.
I'm fine.
Clearly fine. How could any of us be questioning this?
I am not okay.
I can't think of anybody who would question this man's sanity right now. Not a single person.
We're fine.
Clearly fine.
Yeah, suck it, you bitch! I did it! I will see you in hell! Get on my bus and let me run you over and take you to hell myself! The victory doesn't even taste as good! I want to take off one of your freaking purple gloves and slap you with it! Straighten your eyes out, I don't know!
Zero.
I'm saying
John
you had
losing him.
eyes are messed up. That's fine. You're beautiful. I just want to hit Crash. I want to go find Lucille and beat the shit out of Crash.
John and Crash have a love-hate,
God
actually, a
damn it.
hate relationship.
Oh, God. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine.
What?
It's not fine.
Okay.
Oh, I had.
You have this one
fudge.
and one more.
Oh fudge! Oh fudge!
That is all that you can go. Seriously? Seriously?
God, no! Fudge! What is wrong with you, Sonic? God damn it! Please! I'm just trying to beat the game! I was right there twice! What are you doing?
Danny, what's up?
Okay!
Go to launch and come back to Crash Bandicoot
Fine.
F-bombs.
I
Yep.
can over with my best friend Sonic!
Junko's just soaking up the misery and the despair.
Why she put you in a damn song?
Okay, so let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. Not only was I doing that last level for probably 45 minutes, the jumping sucked donkey dicks. I hated that. What got me was there is a point in this video, you can see me turn because I register Rose is filming me, and I have to yell into the mic so it crosses. So
I know. I felt a little bad for you, but I also knew that it was going to be gold.
So I literally, like, I'm hunched over and I kind of catch it, so I have to turn. So I'm yelling across my microphone so you guys can hear me. And then I get to a point of like, I can't even be angry anymore because that broke me. So I have to keep on like finding this weird rage. Like the crash out was real, and then the phone came out, and then it switched to like, okay, I have to now crash and go.
Before I started filming, you got off the couch,
jumped
so
off the couch.
I knew that whatever was coming needed to be captured in video format, or nobody would understand what I was seeing.
The best part of the whole thing is I couldn't think of anything, so since Raleigh Ritchie put you in a damn song on a favorite artist, and I'd like, I have nothing on this one. Raleigh Ritchie put you in a damn song.
Put you in a damn song!
Rewind a little more. Let's see this.
Raleigh Ritchie put you in a damn song!
And I'm turning, yelling down, so I hit the mic
I know.
cone.
I know.
It's bad enough that when I left, we were talking about
Do you want to get your
seals and
glasses?
No, I don't
dolls and French.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm just gonna hurt my eyes for Sonic the Fretting Hedgehog.
Still
Same
give it
couch.
to you. Okay. Oh, these are TNT now.
Yep.
And there's 4 TNT over there on the next one. Oh, you're gonna need to go.
Nice and calm. We're nice and calm right now.
Oh.
It's crashed, so it can't stay. And plus, you're not calm.
This is ridiculous.
Quiet.
This is straight ass. This is just nothing but ass.
Cool.
Also, let me say, oh fudge! Let me say this too. Kudos to you if you've platinumed this game. I know I think our buddy platinumed it.
Yes. The
Finn,
one
you
the one that
probably-
I'm hoping will make a weird music video for me.
Buddy, you didn't platinum this. You have
Oh,
my
yeah.
full. Wait, what?
When was this?
Crash was 2023, I believe.
Yeah, so we were doing Now to Play the first time.
Yeah.
And Finn made the crossover of Bug Snacks with Hellsinger.
Hellsinger.
Metal
Metal
Hellsinger.
Hellsinger. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. I remember that now. Utmost respect. You son of a bitch, Box. I will.
God damn it! I will see you on hell! What is this shit, man? What is it?
Me and Crash.
You're all stupid if you subscribe to Twitter Blue. I'm just gonna say it. I think it's stupid. You're all dumb. You're all dumb. Oh, please, Jesus. No.
Oh no.
I just want to do this. I just want to do this, man.
Why do you want to do this?
I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ.
John, you can just hit one of the TNT boxes and leave the platform. The heck just happened? What was that?
Our instant game response kicked in. So
I don't know what that means.
that means our TV was like, oh, you're playing a game. Let's change the settings on for the TV so it's more.
TV, we've been playing this for an hour.
What hit me? Oh, nothing hit me. No, that happens. It happened.
And then
before
we just
even
kept on
started
going.
recording.
Like, I freaked out.
So I don't
Yeah.
know why it came
No.
up.
I'm used to you freaking out. It's fine. Nope.
Oh, daddy! Do I have to start all over at the top? You sons of bitches. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. Why is this a game? Why is this game? You know what's better? Any other. Yes! Yes! I want more! Give me more, daddy! Fudge you, Buxy! Oh my goodness gracious! Yay! All I want to do is make content to make you people happy! And now...
Oh, I think you're making a lot of people happy right now.
I'm losing my shit. Oh, so magically. Oh! I missed it again! I'm Mary Poppins! Spoonful of sugar makes the cocaine go down!
Whoa!
Oh, fudgy monkeys. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yep, I did that.
That's fine. That's fine. You got a mask because the game pities you.
This was Crash 4.
I'm just gonna let you discover
Just discover. Okay.
how upset you're gonna be about this one
Oh God, I'm scared.
because I might have read it wrong.
Okay, that's fine. I respect that you were going. Go ahead and figure it out.
Nope. I did not read it wrong.
Shit.
I did not read it wrong.
Shit. No, please don't. Please don't. God, no. No, God, why? Why have you forsaken me, Lord? God, no, not anything but this. No, there's nothing, please. No, why is this a thing that's happening to me right now?
You got to the flag. You got to the flag.
PG-13-ish, yeah.
Now.
What sociopath is gonna take green and put it on red?
Yep.
If you're doing that, you're the murderer!
Oh no, Zero. Definitely finish up one.
I really like crime podcasts.
Definitely finish
I'm
up
gonna
one.
put my
There's
green marker
a
cap on black.
progression.
Yeah, you're the one that we're gonna podcast about in 20 years! It started with liking fire and evolved into putting a green cap on a black marker. And you're the reason that we have crime podcasts because you're the murderer. Just throw this shit away.
Alphabetically, it's the next state after Alaska.
Damn it.
That would be Alabama.
No, that's incorrect.
I didn't read the whole question.
Oh.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. Fuck!
That is not correct.
Let's see. Can we get this?
The fact that he slid that far too. That's what got me.
And then he gets up and finishes sliding.
Are we at an hour? Are we at an hour?
We're close.
Damn it! No, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna guess. Not gonna drop an F1. Not gonna drop an F1. I don't want us to have to bleep it out. I cannot believe that just freaking happened. I cannot believe I just did that.
Oh god. That was amazing.
Master, one shortcake and one milk crap.
Ah, you're just in time.
I'm just finishing up some shortcake now.
I didn't know how much I needed your cashew voice in my life. It felt good. There's a warmth to it. I don't give a damn what anyone else effing thinks.
last one, yeah.
This is my favorite series to play with you. We play The Legend of Zelda. No. Neko Par is where the shit is at, dog.
Hey, John.
Yes.
John,
Yes.
what was your reaction when people said that vanilla sounds like Toad?
I didn't believe anyone
Why didn't you believe them?
because it didn't sound right. Because vanilla's like this. And then Toad's like this.
What's the difference between the two voices?
Mean.
That I put really bad vocal fry on one of them.
So what does vanilla sound like?
Vanilla sounds. Master thinks I sound like this. Master thinks I sound like this. I put him in the same place in my head, and I didn't realize it. Shut up! I hate everyone. Mean. Let me edit my videos now.
Okay.
Okay, we can just leave it there. That's fine.
Flag is moved.
Flag is moved.
Okay.
So now,
Cool.
and remember, we have
We have the wait function. Okay, go ahead and push flag. Yeah.
Haha! Haha! Haha!
Level is flag.
Yes!
Bob is you. Flag is win. Wrong way. Please no.
Yes!
No!
That's the most realist
Didn't sign up for this.
no we've ever had.
It was so heartfelt.
Dust!
What is this?
Just stop.
Dust to stop. Bob is you. Dust to stop.
Water is sink. Rock is push.
No!
Level is pain.
Level is not level. Level is pain.
No! Fudge!
No, we were good little YouTubers. We came back because everybody said that we should come back to play more of this game and get the actual real ending. And we got we finished the Overlord, and we finished. This isn't the real ending.
God. And there's an and
What have we done
on the
to
flower.
deserve this?
There's an and on the flower.
I already saw that.
After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt for. What's a butt for?
I'll look it up. Wait, hold on. What am I looking for again?
Butt for. Buttfor.
Is there like a specific question? I'm supposed to be asking?
heard this before.
What is a butt for?
It's for pooping, duh. Yes!
You had to look it up.
No, actually, I looked it up and I knew that's what they was gonna. Like, so I was like, how am I gonna get you to ask the question?
God.
Yes! I did it! We're canceling CouchCapades!
Makes you almost as happy as Butt Dog, but not as
Up
happy
dog.
as your Dolphin Man.
Up dog, and my dolphin man.
Oh my God. Dolphin Man still makes you laugh.
Dolphin man still makes me laugh. Let's see if we can find him after stream.
So done with you. It's like the Asian boat ride, but it's European.
Oh, okay. European on who?
Whoever you want to. But only with consent. Consent is key.
I got so confused because I'm just there like, why did you say who? And I'm just like, okay, I can make this funny. I can go with this. I can be cool for once and not just call you out on saying who. I expected a European on what? But you went with who? And I felt betrayed.
God! I expected to ask who
gonna kill his joke, and then he's gonna complain about me killing his joke. So how can I do this? When I wanted the question of what and not who.
Oh, that's gonna cramp my ribs. That's funny. That's great. How you this? And you delivered. You must bump that fist. You freaking delivered. I was like, I expect you to go, this is why we don't talk anymore. And you went a completely different direction. I'm like, my life partner. This is my life. This is my comedy partner. And she effing delivered. The fact that you went whoever you want to, but only with consent, effing broke me. Because I will be honest, I set you up. So I was like, you said European. I was like, all right, we got to do the low-hanging fruit joke of European on who or European on what. And I really did think about on what, but I was like, I'm going to throw who. Because I expected you to kill the joke. I did. Once I said who, I was like, she's going to kill it. And I'm okay with that. But you took it and turned it and then threw in consent.
Consent is key.
Consent is key.
Consent is key.
100%.
I love this one. Heavenly Bodies is so fun. What's going on down there?
Nothing. Everything is fine. Don't even worry about it, man. Dog, I got you. Everything is okay. How can I help you?
No. I am good. You figure out your situation.
His name is Nelson.
You figure out whatever is going on between you and Nelson.
I don't. He loves me. Okay.
Which way is this ship? Oh, yay! I'm already done with that.
Yeah, all right.
Are you and Nelson gonna be okay?
He doesn't like me. I gave him the wrong food.
I mean, it happens.
I think he's humping my head.
I think he is.
Wait, maybe he wants you.
He's
Does he
like
want
the
you?
really no.
Does he want you?
No, I don't think he does. Look, I need to attach the ray gun.
Okay.
There.
There you go. Do you want to grab onto me or do you want to grab onto the cord? Stay away from Nelson. That's anything.
Nelson is terrified. Oh my god.
Nelson wants you.
So that means you're gonna save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and
I'm a dog.
space. Like,
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. Oof.
Wait. Hold on.
Sound logic.
Hold on.
Ultimate
sound.
protect.
You know, you're actually not wrong there, little dog. Gonna be honest with you.
Empty
Actually,
head.
thinking about this. So that's the way your mind works, huh? Well, all right. Guess that's reasonable enough.
Sure, why not?
Come on. Let's get started.
I mean, F me. God, being a dog sounds kind of nice. If that's how let's
Right?
just accept it.
It's just cool.
Best boy.
Okay.
Missile is amazing.
Okay.
Good job. Keep that going.
Oh. Okay, I think I got it. Please don't
You
scream.
knew the second word and you couldn't get the first one?
No.
Are you sure you know what the second word is?
Yeah, Gross.
You have no idea what the first word is, did you?
I know what the first word is now, and now I know what the second word is, and it's not winery.
This is close.
You thought it was
That's
winery?
about as painful as bankruptcy gets.
Yes. I thought it was winery.
Please solve.
It's Oprah Winfrey.
I put that together, but I shit you not, was gonna put Oprah Winery. when I commit,
It would not have even hit with me.
when I commit to something in my head, it stays there for a while. And that's what happened. Like I swore that it was winery. And then my mind, like when I registered it was Oprah, my mind didn't release winery. Because I was so convinced that it was winery that if I took a second to breathe and was like, wait, it's Oprah Winfrey. Because my mind goes, it's Oprah. And I'm like, that's right. But you already had winery, and you know that's right, quote unquote. And I was very wrong. I was very, very wrong.
That's fair. Zero, thanks for finding us.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Baba has done us good. Baba, a little to the left, and Zelda.
Yes.
It was Oprah Winfrey. I was like, Oprah, I had winery at the last one. I had winery the whole time. I was like, oh, I got it. Didn't put
No,
together
I
that it was
understand.
Winfrey. So locked in.
I love you. It was just so funny that once you realized it was Oprah, there was no like, oh yeah, Oprah's not known for having a vineyard.
Well, that's the thing. Like, she's not. And then my head went, does she have a wine? She has a magazine. Why doesn't well, she might have a wine. Maybe there's something like Oprah Winfrey or Oprah Winery. Not really looking at the bottom saying it's a person.
Yep. No, that makes sense. Love you
John's
so much.
mine. God damn it. And if you know us, we have
yes.
Smells a Lot, Sleepy Pikachu, Boarhead, Depression, Flower Butterfly, the internet Roses on Pokemon Trainer,
Fire Pokemon
Fire
trainer.
Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah.
That is Sound Polygamist.
Yes.
That is.
Forgot.
Oh, what did we get?
No, seriously.
Oh, forgot. Yeah. Watermelon Bappies.
Snakes.
He has 3 snakes. Don't look that one in the eyes. Matt Murdock.
Little brother.
The reason buffets exist.
What?
You can eat everything. Two-Face. You'll understand.
Aww.
Heads or tails. I love her. I love her. I was like,
fantastic.
heads or tails. Coin flip. We'll call it coin flip.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. One, I love the comments on this one because this was also short too. That Genji, I think that's his name, the one that I said the reason buffets exist, should have been like American Nightmare or something like that.
Or like Second Amendment.
Or Second Amendment, which is great.
Yeah.
I actually truly love that one. I love that. The reason buffets exist because he just eats everything. Now, what's the snake charmer's name?
Igoro? I don't remember.
I don't remember that one's name. Let me set the record straight on this one. I said I have 3 snakes.
He has 3
He has 3 snakes. Golden Corral. Oh, Woozy. Golden Corral.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one. I was counting.
You thought he had 2 snakes around his neck?
Okay, so there's 2 ways I went about this. I thought he had 2 snakes around his neck. Or I was counting heads.
Coin flip. Sure. Okay.
This is my collection of things that are good in my life right now. Because this makes sense. This doesn't drive my OCD up an effing wall at all. Where it's pink on light gray. Depression gray. Like, here, you want to see something? This is light depression. This is deeper depression. This depression right here gets even worse. And this is, I hope you're already talking to a therapist for help for you. John's going to be calling a therapist after this playthrough because this upsets me so much more than I thought it would. But it's okay because I'm playing a video game right now.
Oh, God.
Okay, there we go.
The penguin journey.
Penguin journey.
2, 3, let go.
Oh.
Just leave me here. Just leave me here. Just leave me here. It's okay. I'm okay to die. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about me.
Come on, Brett.
Don't worry about me.
Brett. Let's go.
No one likes wet bread anymore.
go.
Wet flat bread anymore anyway. You might as well just let me die. Oh God! All right. I'm really actually trying to get up now. Just trash over here. Trash over here. What are you doing? How do you think you're doing? All right.
For the task of standing against demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders.
Jesus! What are we talking about? Are you kidding me?
And then
His eyes
like
shaking.
we just had somebody start watching Little Nightmares from like 5 years ago,
Mhm.
and they're just like, well, your mics have changed or something, because John sounds
differently.
different, but Rose sounds the same. I go back and listen to those videos, and I'm just like, maybe it's just me, but I can tell that I sound different.
I think it's us. I do sound different.
You definitely sound different.
I have a reason why I thought about that. And I really like you had and I'm not saying teacher voice, but you knew how to talk,
Uh-huh.
and I was still learning.
Oh, true.
And so now that
Yeah, because I've always read aloud to people.
you read aloud to people, I didn't have to do that. And so now that when I found myself through CouchCapades, now I know how to be a presenter. I know how to be an entertainer and a goofball.
10 years of CouchCapades. Wow. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for laughing with us. Thank you for going on this adventure with us. Thank you for helping us build CouchCapades. Thank you for being a Spuddy Buddy. Nice.
10 years. Boiled down as best we could. So, we still have 3 cakes.
Yes.
We were having too much fun talking, hanging out, so we're going to do those cakes, and we'll just hang out for a little bit longer and knock all that stuff out.
Sure.
We'll go over there.
Can we?
What?
Oh, yeah, you added it, right?
What? Can we? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, this? Where it's more cake time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I added it on this
It's
one.
cake time.
So yeah, go get some more cakes. Yeah, let's get all 3. Let's just knock them all out. Yeah, we can move that. That's fine. That video will be out soon, probably here in the next hour or so. We just got to release it for everyone. We'll go get some cake. Hey, at this time, go get more cake, and let's just kind of chill, hang out for a little bit longer, and we'll do it. Yeah, I'm impressed I've been holding it together. Some people know me better than others, and Rose and actually Danny know that I have been on a thread and trying to hold it together by putting this all of this, making sure everything works correctly, balancing out, honest to God, not recording for 3 weeks, which is the hardest thing for me to do, for Rose to do too. So it's been like getting far enough ahead that we could lose those 3 weeks, because we planned on losing those, while getting this video together. The amount of filming Finn and I have done, and since he said it, I'll pull behind the curtain. We've been recording that since November, and it's just been one of those things. Like doing this is such a awesome relief, and the fact that Rose and I have been doing this for 10 years, and I can honestly tell you there's only truly been one time where I just almost pulled the plug. And it was and we talk about it, but and honestly, it was the one time that we lost so much effing footage. So bad. And that was the one time I'm like, I don't know if this is worth it anymore. But that was the time that Rose and I kind of looked at each other and we're like, this is the time where we have to grit our teeth, bear down, and go. And caught back up, because we lost probably a month's worth of episodes, give or take. So, yep, Rip Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that was our first foray into seeing how the longer episodes on the weekends would work. But yeah, the shit we have done, the crazy things we've eaten, snickety, what? The wishes. Oh, yeah, get your wishes ready. Rose is about to walk in. Everyone get your couch wishes ready. I don't care if it's for CouchCapades or for yourself. Hopefully you have a good week or anything like that. You have a good birthday. You're wanting something. I don't care. This is a fun community where we hang out with you and do everything and be awesome together. So I'm going to move this whole effing thing. So get your wishes ready. We have so much cake. And melting candles. So I want everyone to see everything. And we have a beautiful rainbow cake. It is one of the best cakes. So everyone wish. We got it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're saying you've inspired me to get back into content creation. So from Donna, surely, thank you. Honestly, that's some of the stuff that we don't. And thank you for telling us that, because that actually helps us out. Because long story short, it's because of the Game Grumps we're here.
Yeah.
I'll just say it. The Game Grumps are the reason we do this.
Yeah. So everybody who says that we are discount Game Grumps, yes.
Yeah. There's a reason we do what we do. It's because of them. And
because they helped us get through a tough time by reintroducing humor and laughter into our lives.
Yeah.
Because we went through a really tough time. John got hurt. I was still fairly new to my job. And
it was just a rough time.
It was hard.
It was one of the hardest times we've ever had.
It was so hard to deal with.
And so like we really just started creating content. And then we had to stop because I got hurt.
Yeah.
And then I got hurt. I didn't have a job, but I still wanted to play video games. And that's when the Let's Play concept started showing up. And I remember watching people react to, it was Mario Maker 1.
Yeah.
But because of, I tell people this all the time, and Danny's seen it now, you get to a point of exhaustion where you push yourself so hard that you can't move and your body shuts down.
Yeah.
And I've now unfortunately done that twice. And that first time was the eye-opening one, and like I was out for 6 months, and I was on a couch, and that's all I could do.
Yeah.
And I didn't have enough strength to grab my freaking Xbox controller to change the video.
The channel.
The channel.
You were just watching YouTube on the Xbox.
I was just watching YouTube on the Xbox, and it was one of those, okay, I can't move. I'm just going to let it autoplay. And there's people reacting to Mario Maker 1 on the Wii U. Moved over to Game Grumps, and I was,
because that would have been year 1 or 2 of Game Grumps.
It was
like right after John left.
Yeah, it was year 2. It was one of the first. It was Dan was in there. Danny was in there. But yeah, I actually found that video and I watched it last week, and it was just one of those things like Jesus Christ, like watching those two guys, and I laughed, and I was like, oh shit.
And like he just kept on watching and laughing, and then I got home. And it was the first time in 6 months or more that I had heard laughter in our house. Like, it was a bad time for us.
We are full champions of laughter.
Yes.
I think that's probably the best way we can call it. We're champions of laughter, and it is one of those. Life sucks, especially now. Life sucks, but Rose and I will promise you this, and I'll speak for Finn as well. We will make sure that you guys always have a good time. We will make sure that our slice of the internet, this couch, will always be something for fun, laughter. Like we'll cry sometimes, but the game will cause that, or have something that just triggers something. But there's nothing wrong with a good cry.
Yeah.
But I promise you that we will always make sure that we are laughing, because laughter will get us through the bad times and elevate the good times. So
it's one of those. It's one of those things where it's always good to have the reminder that it's okay to feel the full spectrum of emotion.
Yeah.
And it's a positive thing to have laughter be your grounding factor.
Yep. The editing this video, there was something that I told Rose, and I'm going to tell you guys. The one thing that fueled me the most, this was my tribute really to laughter and to Rose, because there's nothing more filling for me or for my soul than getting Rose to laugh. And not the giggles, the full-on choking. I should probably pull back from the joke. I think I might kill my wife from laughing so hard. That's where it hits that full circle. I'm like, okay, Like there is a point where I can't let Rose get hiccups. We have a laughter hiccup line, and I have to.
And I think you've only hit it a couple times.
I've only hit it a couple times,
so I appreciate that.
Once we pass that point, then I've gone too far. But if I go up again, PG-13ish lines, and we go touch lines, that's perfectly fine. And I'm always trying to find that one point where I can just run up and touch the hiccup line, and then run away. Just and you are losing your damn shit. That is collectively at the end of the day. I'm always trying to make Rose laugh because, like Danny said, you have one of the best laughs. If I can get you to laugh, laughter is infectious and other people laugh.
Yeah.
So I get hiccups and laughter, right? Exactly.
I mean, like I've said, John and I are giggly bitches. Like, it
We
just
really
works.
And yeah, that's why you've never really watched Game of Thrones. That's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. We pull
There's
from a lot
not
of
a problem.
people.
Yeah.
And we do our own mixes on a lot of stuff.
It's one of those things where Game Grumps was one of the first inspirations and hey, this is a really good way of how we could do this.
Yes.
But then like we've pulled from other people too.
Yeah, we've pulled from other people and we've put our own spin on different things. Thank you. And so it's been one of those just learning the content as we go. Because let's be honest, 10 years is a lot.
It is.
10 years is a lot of content. And like the bot's telling you guys now, we're about to do more content.
Yeah.
Bring
more stuff to you.
We're bringing more stuff to you. Why?
I really
because
want to try this
we
blueberry
can
cake.
and we want to. And like, it's not a job. That is
This is a blueberry chiffon cake. It has been staring at me since I first saw it online.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a very awful bite, and I apologize.
I'm not gonna lie, that could use a little more blueberry.
Yeah, it just tastes like cake with some sort of flavoring in it.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, more blueberry would be nice.
yeah,
Not enough blueberry.
not enough blueberry.
2 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a 2 out of 10.
No. I'm
We
just trying to make sure if it falls on the thing.
Yeah, we ordered it, and it was from Paris Baguette. The only place I like cake from.
Yeah.
It's the only place I'll eat cake from.
Do you remember what this one is?
That should be the hazel.
Oh yeah, this is the Nutella.
Nutella. That's the Nutella. No, it is not out of place. It's one of those things we know that happens, but thank you so much for letting us. Oh, there it went. Sorry, that was a beautiful moment that our chiffon cake just died.
It's fine.
But yeah, no, thank you for letting us know because it is one of those things.
Yeah.
Like we make content. There's a point in content creation where we make it for ourselves because we're having fun with it, and we hope people enjoy it because they want to have fun with it too. But then once you hit go live or once you hit schedule it and schedules out, I have nothing to do with that content anymore.
It's one of those things like, you guys know how you'll have that favorite story or whatever else where you're like, oh, I love this thing. This author put so much meaning behind this one item that's in there. And then you read about the author and they're just like, no, that's not what I meant at all. Like, once you put your work out into the public, it's theirs to enjoy and consume.
Put their own spin on it.
Put their own spin on it. And it's such a beautiful way to breathe new life into content.
Yeah.
And it's really fun to see that.
Yeah, I love seeing the comments from everyone going, well, if it's Baba, I wouldn't have solved it this way. Or I think we just got one comment of like, it's really fun to see like the self-deprecating humor, but then you guys really have gotten a lot better at this game. And then the rage,
slowly but surely,
but then the rage bits, the scary bits, the laughing, the voices, the
bringing humor to scary games, the
not turning away from the emotions that games present us, like Edith Finch, or there's the First Steps where I broke down and was actually crying, or
which one?
I was talking about my dad.
That's right.
Yeah, they presented the game in a way where it was like family and whatnot, and just my dad's still alive before anyone actually asked the question. It was just having those feelings, and like as we're playing these games, I did remember like stories from my dad and the stuff that we've done, and it was actually just cool because I'm an adult
Yeah.
And I see my parents a lot, but just they live in a different country, different state. Feels like a different country. We live in Texas. But it's just one of those things like you learn and you have fun with it. And then we always like making sure that we turn into the emotion, whether it's comedy, being actually scared, even though I play the bit that I'm not scared and I'm not.
Oh, definitely not. Absolutely
John doesn't
not.
get scared from video games.
And
But-
also just being so secure that you know that you are the pretty princess.
Goddamn right, I'm a pretty princess.
And just
Forgot about that one.
yeah, it's been a little bit. And just knowing that either one of us can go into Mario Kart and play as whoever we want to.
Yep. That we have grown together
Yes.
as a couple, as
absolutely.
a comedy duo.
Yes.
It's one of those self-deprecating. I never really considered myself a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, we are comedians. Our comedic talent and timing
is based off of each other.
It's based off of each other. You're 100% correct. So I thought about it. Don't get me wrong. I've thought about Infinity Nikki a couple times. But yeah, it's just it's fascinating and fun to see how people react to us and we react to people and how this community has grown and become something fantastic. And Guy, what's up? And just one of those things where like I hope you feel at the end of the day the warmth. I know Bookie and everyone was like, I'm happy for the friendships and the laughter and whatnot. And like again, this couch is our little slice of the internet. Yeah. And Rose, myself, Finn, all of us will hold strong to protect it for you guys. Now let's eat this freaking rainbow cake.
Hold up.
Okay, gotcha.
Dallas, no, we're just that dumb.
But
Dallas was asking, are there portions of Baba or other puzzle games that you ham up and miss?
Oh God, no.
No, we're that dumb.
We're that dumb. Okay,
it's amazing that we are as far in Baba as we are.
Ham up. Okay, I'm trying to think of like when we actually hammed up. That Sonic freakout was a little more hammed up. I'll be honest.
Yeah, some of the freakouts we will ham up a little bit, but like missing solving a puzzle, typically not.
No, Baba is one of the stranger ones for us because it is a very weird. How do you make that funny?
Yeah.
That's the question we always ask ourselves when we get games. Like if you guys suggest a game or if we want to play a game, it's always how do we make it CouchCapades funny?
Yeah, rainbow cake.
Rainbow cake.
This was actually my birthday cake a couple of years ago.
It's still good.
Still good.
Tastes like Fruit Loops. I had a Fruit Loop flavor in there.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a little more Fruit Loop in that. Hell yes.
That being said, I'm sad I can't have it anymore as my birthday cake. Brother-in-law is allergic to red.
Oh, that's right. Yep. I forgot about that.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Brother-in-law.
So, but yeah.
You're better at Baba than me.
Dog. There are so many things we try and do with Baba.
Honestly, I think that's because there's two of us trying to figure it out.
Yeah, the conversations that we have during Baba are real.
Yeah. And like sometimes with Baba, we will like jump into a level before we start recording.
Just to get an idea.
And like try and almost solve it.
Yeah, that way it doesn't like take us as long as we want it to, but then sometimes it's just like, oh, I almost dropped an F1. Forget it. Oh, we're just jumping in. We're going to start recording and we'll figure it out from there. But that's happened very rarely just because there is that we know people of the puzzle games from us. It's very crazy. Actually, Chance of Shannara was not hammed up. That was pure. And I think that's the fun part is when we get to the point where how do we make games funny? A Little Left, I did not know how to make funny.
No. It just became funny.
It just became funny because of how it caused me so much anxiety, and I did not know how that would happen. And no, Chance of Shannara was not hammed up at all. Like that. I mean,
God or the Devil? Yeah, that was a little hammed up.
God or the Devil was a little hammed up mainly because I was pulling. That one was actually from The Water Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the stuff I say I pull from other stuff, other comedians and stuff like that. So like, God or the Devil was. Bobby Boucher was talking to his mom, Kathy Bates, and she was like, Baba Boucher, that girl is the devil. And like, I just was like that. I always found it funny that she was called the devil. Like, and so I was like, sooner or later, I'm going to find and
You're gonna find a spot.
I'm gonna find. I hold on to specific words and like I'm gonna find a spot. And when we were talking and it was God, I was like, oh, God or the devil, and I was like, all right, that's gonna work for me. So it's just specific words or phrases. I'm like, that's really funny. How can I spin it in CouchCapades?
Sorry, I thought you were asking if we hammed up like being lost that many times.
Oh God, no.
No.
There's very rarely we are hamming up being lost or dumb. That is 100% us.
Yes. The Cuphead crash out wasn't in the rage part of the video. Was that? See, and that's...
I forgot about that one.
Deviant, you should have tagged it.
I so forgot about the one where it was the false win.
Oh, I forgot it. Was that on YouTube or was that on Twitch?
Because that was the DLC. That was on YouTube.
Okay.
I forgot about the false win. Oh, shit.
Said on the episode that the translations would mess them up. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys tried Harvestella? I have not. I've seen it, but I have
That's
not.
one of the farming games, right?
I believe so. I don't remember.
There's a bunch of farming games.
There's a bunch of farming games. But yeah.
I've heard that one's good, though, if I remember correctly.
Just wrote. That's okay.
Fair.
I did
fair.
too. I completely had the false. The false win pissed me off so bad.
God, you almost lost because of it.
Yeah, I did. I think I did lose.
Oh, probably.
And then I had that. I freaked out and I lost my shit on it. And then we went back and were like, all right, not gonna get lost. Not gonna get screwed over by this false win.
That sounds about right. That sounds like us. Final Fantasy style farming sim. That's right.
That's right. So
yeah.
I know
farming sims are very hit or miss for us.
Yeah. So I know we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do after Zelda.
Yes.
I think we may have.
Well, we have one that we're trying to think. I'm not as good at the second one.
Oh yeah, we're really thinking about that one. That's right. Yeah, that's fine.
Because I've only seen the second one played.
Okay, gotcha.
Because the ending.
Okay.
No.
All right. I know after Split Fiction, and I don't care. I'll just tell you guys. After Split Fiction, we were going to go do Oberdin.
Yeah.
We know, again.
Secret of the Oberdin.
I don't know why you puzzle people like us, but I'm going to keep on feeding that flame. Because we're dumb. So, yeah. Oberdin's going to be the next thing after Split Fiction.
Yeah.
I want to say...
Return of the Oberdin.
Return of the Oberdin.
That's what it is.
Yeah, Return of the Oberdin.
Sorry.
I want to say... I want to do Blueprints. I do. I think the puzzle community would love us.
But if we do puzzle games too soon, then people still need to play them before they're ready to watch.
To watch and help us out.
Which is totally fair.
Yeah, it's so that's
totally understand that.
That's kind of that
and that's
weird,
where I'm just like, maybe we do Return of the Oberdin first, and then Blueprints later in the year.
Yeah, it might be later in the year because that's the other thing, like behind the scenes, like we're always trying to figure out like where we can slot something in, and Oberdin is too new, and kind of like Split Fiction. We knew
it's honestly too new.
It's honestly too new for most people.
For most of the people who find our stuff. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Valis. And that's totally fair. We're not trying to say, oh, you need to watch it as soon as it comes out. No. We love that you guys come back and watch it later.
Yeah, and that's kind of, if I'm being honest, that's kind of why we prioritize YouTube over Twitch, because we always try and make YouTube green content timeless for the most part.
Yeah.
We'll make some jokes or talk about a movie, and that's fine. While Twitch and YouTube live streaming is all here and now. And yeah, you can go back and watch a live stream maybe within a week, two most.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of, at least for me, doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah.
So it's always like...
It starts to fall off.
It starts to fall off.
That's
and
sad.
So like anything that's like live streamed or anything, I try and watch it within the week.
Yeah.
Everything else I can probably catch up on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oberdin is hard.
Valis, if you keep telling us that, we're probably not going to play it. So if you want us to play it.
Woozy, Tunic. Here's the problem with Tunic. I have no problem with Tunic. I've already played it.
Yeah.
I've already played it. And
it's not one of the games that you're really ready to replay?
It's not one of the games I'm really ready to replay, but it's also... We were just talking about the hamming up thing. I remember the... holy shit moment
Yeah.
That holy shit moment, like, is going to stick with me forever.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of one of those. I don't want to ham it up.
Yeah.
And I know I'm missing a little bit because it's been 2 years since I played it. But yeah, the big, like, oh my God, that's what we did with this? Holy hell.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe that's one where we put it on invincibility and I play it. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know though, because, you know, then there's shooting and everything.
Play Tunic. Tunic's great. Tunic is awesome. I love Tunic. And then, yeah, Finn and I were talking about it, but I think we're going to do Fire Red. You and I. I think you and I should do a Nuzlocke.
Oh, God.
We'll do it after Now to Play, and we get through all that stuff because I don't want competing things about Pokemon. I think it would be better for Now to Play to finish out, and then you and I can...
I mean, that's going to take 4 months?
Don't talk about that. But that's why we can... This is why I like how we're setting all this stuff up. Like, we're putting things in place that way it makes sense for the content, it makes sense for us because we have jobs outside of this. And
Woozy Emerald will probably be a future episode, game, possibly, of Now to Play. We'll see.
I don't know how we would do that because
True.
the third one of the games are always kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So like Yellow was the best of Red and Blue. Gold, Silver,
Pearl? No. Diamond?
No. Was it Emerald? No. Platinum. Gold, Silver, Platinum. So it's Diamond, Pearl, and Emerald was the other one. So yeah, I got to figure out how we'd want to do that. Spiritfarer co-op. Crystal, gotcha. Yeah, Spiritfarer co-op. Like we saw that comment. Obviously, I commented on my channel. We got to figure out how, if we want to do that, and how we'd want to do that.
Yeah.
Again, opening up from the 15-minute episodes to now 30 minutes to an hour,
but
now builds us a little better.
And honestly, I would be...
Ruby Sapphire Ever. Thank you.
Thank you. Spiritfarer is one of the games that I love so much.
Yeah.
I would be fine with going back and grinding in between the episodes for us.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because there is a fair amount of grind, but the story is so good.
Yeah.
And if we need a good healing cry, like that's
true.
the game
that's the
for
game.
it.
That's the healing game.
Pretend would be fun to watch, and it's an interesting puzzle. Just a matter of if you want to play it. I honestly do want to play it. It's good to know that there is slight nudity, so have fun editing that.
I'll just put Flounder up there. That's all I'll do. So.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. The world is our oyster when it comes to the content that we're going to do because we got this video. This is why we decided that we're going to do this. We got this video game side with Rose and I doing these Let's Plays. We've got the movie side with the different styles of movies and the different movies we want to do with the side of popcorn. We've got this
variety, random
video game book club.
Oh, I was talking about Couch of Randomness.
Oh yeah, there's Couch of Randomness. This is variety, talking to everyone, hanging out, and just shooting the shit.
Talk show,
which is always fun. I love doing that. And then we've got Now to Play, which is our video game book club, slow casual gamer, slow gamer club. There's a subreddit that I kind of saw. I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it like telling stories of how we did things and why we named for Now to Play, why we named our Pokemon the way we did, and all this stuff. So it's been fascinating to do that. And like Finn and I looking at season 2 going, all right, you can't recapture what was cool about that.
Yeah.
But how can you change it and still maintain the story aspect of it? And
I can tell you right now.
What?
Don't trade Brock for Tracy.
Damn, you really do not like Tracy. He's a Pokemon watcher. He's cool. Albeit Brock is a little better because he was a Pokemon breeder. But
you say these words.
I
just like the character design of Brock more than Tracy. That's really what it is for me.
That's perfect.
Like
that's
I honestly have nothing against Tracy as a character. I also didn't know that his name was Tracy until today.
Oh, that's funny.
But yes, Spiritfarer is honestly one of my favorite games. I think it's possibly my favorite game ever.
Which is creepier, breeder or watcher?
That's my thing. I'm just like, whoa.
You know, that's a good question. Would I rather be...
Valis Spiritfarer is one of my favorite games. I'm pretty okay with death.
What if you're both?
Both a...
breeder and a watcher.
That's called voyeurism. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. X and Y is, yeah. X and Y. I want to. Well, obviously, no promises or anything like that. I would love to get through all of Pokemon in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
It would be insane. It'd be crazy. But I think I would fully 100% love to do that. It'd be fun.
Fair.
All right. Well,
we did it.
It's been 4 years, guys. No, it's
been
not.
10 years.
It's been 10 years.
It's been 6 years of 10 years of content, 9 years of video games. Let's plays.
6 years.
6 years of streaming.
Yep.
And off and on, yeah.
It's been 85 years.
And off and on making podcasts.
Yep.
So we want to bring the podcast back in.
If you can't tell, we love the chaos. We hope that you love the chaos as well.
Hopefully.
Before we go, I just have to show this off one more time because I absolutely love this damn thing. Where is our
I don't know. I don't know where you put these things.
Oh, where'd you put the picture?
Oh, that's in the nest.
Oh.
Up. Active. Merch. I was smart. Anniversary poster.
I just want to show this off one more time because this is probably some of the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a Pokemon character too, I think that's effing crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening.
Pretty cool.
Apparently there's more collusion going on.
Yes.
I don't know what that is, but
don't worry about it.
Yeah, and trust us.
Yeah.
We appreciate the concern.
That was honestly the reason that we made one of the podcasts every other week.
Yep.
And we did not go up to 7 days of Let's Plays.
Yeah, we really have been. I want to make sure we don't burn out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the talking with Finn about how to do every other week because I didn't want him to burn out. Rose and I adding 2 podcasts, one podcast because we still stream with you guys. So that was an easy we can repurpose the stream to a podcast because we hear the comments and ask.
We'll just have some extra pre-recorded ones.
And we'll have some extra
for this week.
Exactly.
When we're going to be busy with a wedding. So
yeah, that's true. The first episode, true episode of Couchcapades is going to be pre-recorded podcast.
What's it going to be about? We don't know.
Who the shit knows?
We'll figure it out.
But promise, we will not burn ourselves out. This is why we do like pre-recording a lot of our stuff because it gets you all the content that we love to make and you love to enjoy while also getting us breaks where there's no break in content, but there's a break for us because we can go 2 weeks without recording and everything still flows correctly. It has been a labor of love, a labor of Notion templates and planning and everything where it's like, all right, we're doing a full day of recording on Saturday, a computer day on Sunday.
And then Monday we'll record again. And Tuesday, we're just going to sit.
Tuesday is always a sit day. Now Tuesday is going to be recording the pod. Tuesday's just going to be a sit day.
Maybe watch a movie.
Wednesday's going to be a stream day. And then maybe record a podcast.
You know.
Thursday's going to be a sit day. And then honestly, we're trying to get back
Fridays are sit days.
We're trying to get back to where our date nights were Friday, where we would sit and play the same game at the same time and hang out, or we do stuff like that. So
like we played Metaphor just separately, but together.
Yeah, there's the secrets. I'll tell you what we do. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, burnout's no fun. So yeah, that is the main thing of just trying to make sure we don't burn out on any of the stuff because it's too much fun.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. So I can't wait for 10 more years to sit down close to 50 and be like, well, the PlayStation 6 is out. Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah. Switch 3.
The Switch 3.
The Xbox is now no longer.
The
Xbox has gone the way of Sega
the
for
Xbox
reals.
has gone the way for Sega, and I still don't like VR.
Yeah, maybe AR will be better.
Maybe
by
AR
then.
will be better.
But we're not going to hold our breath.
So, we've said it from the bottom of our hearts. Honestly, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the suggestions, the comments, the helping. Absolutely everything.
Yes.
Whether you're in the Discord or not, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, whether you follow us on social media, I don't care. All I want to say is thank you.
We love you guys.
This has been a hard-fought journey, but it has been absolutely fun and rewarding. And when I say we're not done, I mean it. Time to just sit in the chaos and enjoy it. And how I'm going to end the stream is I'm going to give you the announcement trailer one more time, just in case you were not here at the beginning of the stream. Peace, love, potatoes. Here's to 10 more years.
Bye.
Well, Spuddy Buddies, it's been 10 years.
10 years of content.
10 years of laughs.
10 years of chaos.
This adventure started April 20th, 2015 with a movie trailer predictions video. Now here we are, 4,000 plus episodes and a name change later, with thousands of hours of content between YouTube, Twitch, and podcasting.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for sitting on this couch with us, laughing and screaming at your phone, TV, monitor, or wherever you're watching. Thank you for sharing in all the couch adventures.
This adventure is far from over. We're not done building CouchCapades with you.
This is our 10-year anniversary. We need to do something big, something different. Let's enjoy the chaos and announce some cool stuff.
Let's start with what's not changing. The Let's Plays are not changing. We'll still be here 5 days a week.
We are changing the streams, but not much. The Wednesday streams will officially be called the Couch of Randomness.
Ooh.
We still want to hang out and have random conversations with you, so that's still the same.
Once we're done with the stream, we'll upload it to podcast services for a Thursday release. That way you can watch or listen wherever you enjoy the chaos.
Okay, so as promised, this is our first midnight run. Man, what a blast from the past that is. So, would you like a side of popcorn?
Movie reviews are coming back to the couch. Introducing A Side of Popcorn, CouchCapades' new movie podcast. It's finally happening.
A Side of Popcorn is popping up every other Tuesday. Each season will have a connecting theme, such as Superman movies,
80s horror movies,
or musicals.
We're changing up YouTube memberships. Now there's only two, 99 cents and $4.99.
The 99-cent tier lets us know you're thinking of us.
The $4.99 tier comes with some extras, including a side of popcorn watch-alongs. Yeah, it's us on this couch, watching a movie with you, laughing and cracking jokes.
You'll also get the Let's Plays 24 hours early and a weekly mini vlog from one of us.
Of course, the memberships are completely optional.
The Let's Plays, streams, and podcasts will always be free. But if you have a few bucks to toss our way, you get some perks.
You'll also get the added bonus of knowing that you'll be helping keep the mics and lights hot.
You know, something feels kind of off and like a little bit weird.
What?
Like, we watch a bunch of game conferences and there's always that one last thing. And are you even paying attention?
I'm sorry. I'm getting a call on Discord. I gotta take this. It's important. I'll be right back.
What do you mean? We're doing something here. What's happening?
Dude, you're blowing up my phone. What's up?
Okay, are we ready?
I am ready. Welcome to Now to Play Pokemon Red and Blue.
And this is a new show we're starting called Now to Play, where John and I will be playing through the same game at the same time.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually pretty pumped to do this. We play games differently, and so it's always nice to kind of bounce back and forth between each other and just the stories and the adventures we're going to have.
I love when I'm playing a game with a friend and we get to talk about it as we're playing through it together. For the next 10 episodes, we'll be taking it back to 1998 on the original Game Boy because we'll be playing Pokemon Red and Blue. I love this game, man.
This is my original Game Boy. This is the first time playing this game since I was 12 years old or something like that.
We're using a different rule set for our playthrough, and this is called the Nuzlocke rule set. Any Pokemon that faints in battle must be released. They're considered dead.
I'm terrified. It is almost like losing a pet. We've all lost a pet. I never want to replace a pet. What will happen to our heroes today? Let's find out.
And so this is a dangerous world. It's not safe.
It's dangerous.
There are wild Pokemon. They will attack you. Immediately you're presented with this choice to choose your buddy for this adventure. We need to partner up with them. We need to become friends with them.
Yes, we're going to battle. You're going to be a Pokemon trainer, but there's, again, you can learn about them and really care for the Pokemon.
The game has sort of set up multiple paths for you to go down. There's obtaining all the badges and becoming champion of the Pokemon League. Every trainer needs to have a style or like an approach they take.
For me, it was a lot of training and a lot of battling. I still think I like this team, but I'm still trying to find that team chemistry.
Like, they have to overcome some sort of trial to prove themselves worthy.
Like, if you can't step up to the plate and actually do your damn job, you don't deserve to be on the team.
There is Team Rocket doing their business out there. They don't care about treating their Pokemon with kindness. That's what makes them evil. They're in it for themselves.
It's cruel that Team Rocket did this. Why is it up to us as a 10-year-old child to fight the ultimate bad guy, quote unquote, in this game?
We're the only ones that are like not necessarily smart enough, but maybe pure of heart enough to like question what's going on in this operation, peel behind the curtain and say shenanigans are afoot.
We never started out to be the hero, but if the time comes that you have to step up to do it, then you're there, and I think that's kind of what's happening right now.
And Professor Oak gave you the quest in the beginning to obtain all the Pokemon in the world. I'm not adding a Diglett to my party. I'm not even going to bother catching it.
Why?
Because it's just gross. Apparently no one has seen what's underneath the ground for this thing.
We have shovels!
We have people who have dedicated their lives to studying every aspect of what Pokemon entails, and no one has seen what's underneath these things. To me, this world is about existing with Pokemon in harmony. If you raise a Pokemon right, they will reward you back. The bonds got stronger, our Pokemon got stronger.
They evolve and they're an outward expression of you because they are powerful, because you're a good trainer. I just want to hang out with the Pokemon and we all do good for the world. The Pokemon gods will look down upon me and go, John, we got you.
You're just willing to talk to people and help people out. We see this poor elderly man who can't communicate with anyone in his village that he needs help, and we're like, we got you. That's why we're a hero in this game. We're just willing to open doors that nobody else is. John, in any other RPG of this era, you have to go like to a faraway mountain, storm some fort, and find the magic cure for seasickness.
Because I just went to talk to the dude, and I just rubbed his back.
That's too weird to just like gloss over. I'm not dealing with this right now. You're pathetic.
It's crazy how close we are to the end of this.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really excited.
You're giving me anxiety right now. For me, John, this whole Nuzlocke experience is about seeing if I'm actually a good trainer. There is no universally strong Pokemon because of type advantage. You can always find a way to win. In a battle of equals, the one who has the greater will win the fight. I don't know if I'm going to have to make a tough call who I'm going to have to let go. I'm just imagining the team huddle. It's like, not all of you are going to make it, but we have to keep going.
We have to keep going.
Can John and I become the very best? Can a ragtag band of critters overcome the odds? Trust in your Pokemon, trust in yourself, and victory is within your grasp.
So it's official. Finn is officially joining the couch.
Yes!
And Now to Play will air every other Tuesday. We've known Finn for a long time, and he's been in the streams, in Discord. We've made a bunch of content with him over the years, and we're so pumped for him to be joining the couch.
You get 7 days of CouchCapades. Thank you so much for the support over the last 10 years. We are excited for the future of CouchCapades and hope you are too. So sit down on this couch and enjoy the chaos.